back then, but they want me now. I got bitches on my dick tryna fuck me now. Need a Tony Braxton bitch that's gon' suck me down. Feeling like I'm Lit Boosie, baby, wipe me down. Feeling like I'm Tupac, cause I get around. His birthday's after mine, think I'm kidding now. Big Billy on my waist, have to sit him down. I'm the teacher in this rap game, so sit it down. I wouldn't call myself real, but I'm real as it get. I see I'm the trending topic, they still on the trip. 40 clapping like some slips on a bitch on the strip. He think that he big and bad, but he not with the shit. I just spit the big bag and I did it again. I just spit the big bag and I did it again. Watch me turn into a monster like I'm being 10. Watch me switch up my Rolex, I just spent 10. See my cousin walk through the dirt in some Louboutins. I'm finna finger fuck the world, I need some lube again. Young fat nigga, as a kid, I was a hooligan. Niggas better duck like that fact, they finna shoot again. Niggas want me to fail so bad, feel like I'm in school again. Remember bitches was all on my job, cause I was the newest kid. Tell these niggas to move out my way, feeling like I'm Ludacris. Remember days my bro put up in the Jag and I pulled in that Benz. All my niggas tryna chase the money, tryna get it in. My only brothers, bitch, we gon' get it in. They want me back then, but they want me now. I was hurrying back then, but I'm on it now. They want me back then. They want me back then, they want me back then. They want me back then, but they want me now. I was hurrying back then, but I'm on it now. They want me back then. They want me back then, they want me back then.
My field's black hockey, I'm riding Kawasaki. Get your game up, cause you know I'm hard to copy. Eat your whole team like beef, y'all sloppy. Like the Energizer, keep going, can't stop me. Out of town chicks always call you boy Poppy. I be the tour guide, please haters don't knock me. Sipping on that drink and I'm way past 60. On the highway you might catch a boy dripping. Hit the strip club, hoes know I'm not chipping. Bouncing not tripping cause the bottle's still tipping. Spit a lung at her and she turned into a flipper. Got me rock hard underneath my pants zipper. Fine as hell but I'm a G, I had to dismiss her. Got my money baby, you can choose with a player. No handcuffs cause I live it real major. Mind on my money, got no time for you haters. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck haters, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things he told me, I'd probably be another victim of the street. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck hoes, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things he told me, I'd probably be another victim of the street. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck that, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things he told me, I'd probably be another victim of the street. 10 years old when I first learned to hustle, the hood laced me up so I knew I couldn't fumble. Tossed me the heat just in case I had to rumble. Haters mad at me cause your boy never humble. Now I'm a leader and I choose not to follow. Still roll through the hood and piece up on the bottle. Don't get it twisted cause I'm letting off them hollows. Catch me club hopping and I keep a bad model. In the fast lane still dipping full throttle. Fuck the police, still be a nigga model. Leaning out the window going hypey like the baby. Got a game plan so I brought it to the table. Nut West Nation be the hand that rocks the cradle. Bars come lethal so my street game is fatal. Rappers nowadays sweet and sticky like maple. What's the new dance move? Please don't make me hate you. Yeah, I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck haters, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things he told me, I'd probably be another victim of the street. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck hoes, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things he told me, I'd probably be another victim of the street. I'ma tell you like a nigga told me. Fuck that, young nigga get cheese. If it wasn't for the things he told me, I'd probably be another victim of the street.
Scared, but you wanna perk. She wanna bust it, hold on, let me see it work. She just wanna twerk. Scared, designer on her shoes and designer on her skirt. Scared, but you wanna perk. She wanna bust it, hold on, let me see it work. She just wanna twerk. Scared, designer on her shoes and designer on her skirt. Got her form, parked outside, she popping on the curb. That chick with a chick and I like she down to earth. Got it off the dirt, baby, tell 'em what's your worth. Dope and swallow, her throat hollow, make a nigga burst. Balenciagas with the Prada in the matching purse. Pop a bottle off tomorrow, she ain't gotta work. She was faded before she made it, now it's getting worse. Like a bottle, she can model, she my sexy nurse. Try to follow when she wobble, make a nigga swerve. My girl black and shy, shoot your shot like Kyrie Irving. At the bottom with no dollars, then you getting curved. She gon' holler with the rah-rah when your pockets hurting. Just like Baja, bad like Lala, swear that she so perfect. In here with your hubby, then I know she got you nervous. Scared, but you wanna perk. She wanna bust it, hold on, let me see it work. She just wanna twerk. Scared, designer on her shoes and designer on her skirt. Scared, but you wanna perk. She wanna bust it, hold on, let me see it work. She just wanna twerk. Scared, designer on her shoes and designer on her skirt. Drop it like it hurt, baby go berserk. I swear she killing shit, someone gotta bring her hers. Think we're on reserve, I don't know what you heard, but the way she work first, so go got me like bird. Working 9 to 5, she do her job. In my top 5, she on top. Wanna slap my knob, corn on the cob. Where I get these thoughts, I gotta stop. Gotta know right now, baby, I ain't got no patience. Gotta say something, somehow on top of waiting. How to make her smile, baby, ain't no hesitation. She in it getting paid, not no altercations. If you ain't the same, then she making alterations. In my mind, what I'm gon' say, boy, I'm pacing. Tryna put my lies, preparations. Baby, pop this perky, cause you know we getting faded, for real. Scared, but you wanna perk. She wanna bust it, hold on, let me see it work. She just wanna twerk. Scared, designer on her shoes and designer on her skirt. Scared, but you wanna perk. She wanna bust it, hold on, let me see it work. She just wanna twerk. Scared, designer on her shoes and designer on her skirt.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on? It's your main man, Icy Jones, here on Kicking It with Jones and Skinny. Bear with me, you feel me? But you know we live from 3 to 5 right here on Room Service Radio. Listen, man, the playlist is hot like fire, you feel me? I want to introduce some of these people I've been playing already. We have Want Me Now by Child 1.5. That's Child 1.5 with Want Me Now. Make sure y'all tap into the homie. We have Victim by D Mees. You feel me? You got the originals out right now by DMEIS. That's D Mees with Victim. You just heard Jay Bussin with Skirt. You feel me? That's another one. You feel me? Jay Bussin out there doing this thing. You can go stream Skirt everywhere right now. Listen, man, Vegas is on fuego right now. Hot fire. You feel me? We all doing our thing. We all lit, including me. Yes, I'm still making music, still putting it out there for the masses to listen to, man. Just had a great time in Sacramento, out there at Mac Road Valley High Community Center. Shout out to all my people, man, that put me on. You feel me? Matthew Ballin, Don't Be Pimped. You feel me? Just thank you so much to Marilyn as well. Marilyn Valdez, man. I appreciate you so much, man. Listen, it was a crazy high-speed chase on the freeway today. So then they had got out the car and started bussing. I don't know what happened, but we all behind. We all late today because the 15 freeway was shut down. So I had to take the service streets, and I'm not the only person that had to do that. So give me a little minute before Skinny come through, but he is on the way. Also, we have a great special guest in the building today. You feel me? He about to come in and tap in with us live right here while we rocking from 3 to 5 on Room Service Radio. So when I tell you I got the big homie in the building, He just celebrated his birthday, man. You feel me? Always showing mad love, always showing positivity. So I'm going to go to a music break, you feel me, before I introduce him. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep y'all on y'all toes like, who we talking about? Who is that? You feel me? But anyway, we got Mahente. We're going to play that commercial. And then, of course, we're going to play that good old music video. You know what I mean? And then we also got Samson music video, Fuego, fresh off the press. Both of these videos is dope. This is the way. So, Mahente with Weapon. They out in Colorado Springs doing their thing for God. They always have been. And I just thank them and appreciate them for doing their thing. Right now, they're the only Christian hip-hop, besides myself, on my playlist. So what's up with my CHH hip-hoppers? Tap in with me, man. I need some of y'all music so we can run it on the playlist, you feel me? And also, like I said, Samson with This Is The Way. All right? We'll be right back after this break. Don't go nowhere. Live, 3 to 5. Skinny and Jones. You kicking it with Jones and Skinny, you feel me? Room Service Radio. Let's go.
Because he ain't coming into my house. I'm not even talking about my physical house. I'm talking about the spiritual house.
Hey, look, we up in here now, so we ain't got time to be playing.
I'm playing?
Are you down?
So that you can get something. Because he ain't coming into my house. I'm not even talking about my physical house. I'm talking about the spiritual house.
Hey, look, we up in here now, so we ain't got time to be playing.
I'm playing?
Are you down?
So that you can get something. It's on stage. Very strong.
What you talking about?
We gonna back and take you to this church, man.
How many do you think that is?
I don't know, man, but the Bible says, man, when 2 or 3 agree, man, we touching it, we can defeat anybody, man.
Amen.
So if it's just 3 of us, man, and there's 100 of them per man, we're gonna take back this church, man.
I ain't scared of nothing.
If you scared,
The Bible
man,
says God has not given us a spirit of fear,
But
of power, love, and a sound mind.
well, let's go ahead and take back this church, man.
I'm a leader, come straight feature. Lyrics over beats, Lord said to every creature. Overcame sin, showed us how to win. We ain't gonna fall for that false doctrine. We're here to let it flow, gonna let them know. I'm king of the jungle just like Gorilla Joe. But I'm Mighty John, stomping out the spines, disrespecting deities like Apollyon. Turn up the treble to another level. He's hard of hearing, that dumb devil. But I'm a victor, electric like Thor. The battle's been won so we don't have to keep score. Need a weapon, here you go. Oh, it's right here, we'll steal the show. Oh, lift your voice and start to spread. Hey, name of Jesus all dang day. Hey, need a weapon, here you go. Oh, this right here, we'll steal the show. Oh, lift your voice and start to spread. Hey, name of Jesus all dang day. Hey,
through the fire, so I spit on tracks. I know you heard us do it, but not like that. Stay kingdom rapping, Jesus Christ is God's anointed coming out the basement. Always show love, never show hate. That's what you do, better skate. Round these parts, we lift up God. Let me show you how it's not that hard. Speak everything into existence, overflow of favor, in case you missed it. Standing with my squad, we stay praising God. Let me show you how it's not that hard.
Need a weapon, here you go. Oh, it's right here, we'll steal the show. Oh, lift your voice and start to spray. Hey, name of Jesus all dang day. Hey, need a weapon, here you go. Oh, this right here, we'll steal the show. Oh, lift your voice and start to spray. Hey, name of Jesus all dang day. Hey.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I brought it to the block, but the hood, don't listen. Too busy popping Glocks and robbing and stealing. Don't wanna reach for help until their kids come up missing. I stay strapped on mine, I'll call it the gospel. No weapons formed against me shall prosper. How long we gonna play the game of sin? We officiate. Nobody ever wins in the game, so we depreciate. Even the celebrity world, it's the same thing. Talking about millionaires, I'm killing campaigns. I've been there and done that, so I call it like I see it. Everybody on earth will have to answer the name of Jesus. Robbing and stealing, I did it. Prisons and jails, I did it. Hood drug sales, yeah, I did it. Jesus came and saved, now I get it, yeah. Pray every day, now I get it. He died on the cross, yeah, I get it. My life in his hands and he flipped it. Can't believe I did it.
Okay, yeah. Let's get it. Look. This is the way that I end. I got no limits when pushing my hand. Shit that I write it get under their skin. They gonna fit it like right on their chin. I will not stop until I'm in the hurt. I'm clocking in and you getting this word. You ain't gotta tell a nigga nothing, you been frontin'. You ain't never seen it coming when a nigga get the bustin' with a light skinned nigga on the nab with the bag with the brand new and the blue suede with the buckles on. Looking like I got a, and you looking like a, I don't fuck with 12. All of these cops in these streets trying to kill us, but we won't stay silent, we making that. We stand up for what we believe in, we fighting for freedom, and this is a choice. And I have a voice. I said, well, you want you some smoke? Go get you a cause I ain't got time for all of these stunts. You stop for the, I chill with the, and I am a man. Stand on my own 2 feet, 10 toes down, and a better in the. When the last time you heard a nigga at the vein with a rhyme so cold, make a hater switch lane like, who was that air? Flow was so rare. You must be one of a kind like, ooh, please just be here. You can't compare. You just be wasting your time like, ooh, you in despair. Get you a chair. You should just how you see. Ooh, you think you broke? This is a joke. All of you fuckers asleep. All of you fuckers asleep. All of you fuckers. All of you fuckers. And I'm about to wake them all up, cause everybody dealing with some trauma. PTSD and the ADHD is a real thing, and I seen it first hit. My plan is to get us all together tonight and take flight and fight for what's right. Your life is unlike my life, but your life can shed some light on the people that can't fight for their rights. Like, air, flow so rare. He must be one of a kind, like, ooh, please just be here. You can't compare. You just be wasting your time, like, ooh, you in the air. Get you a chair. You should how you see. Ooh, you think you broke? This is a joke. All of you fuckers asleep. All of you fuckers asleep. All of you fuckers. All of you fuckers. Who was that? Flow was so rare. He must be one of a kind, like, ooh, please just be here. You can't compare. You just be wasting your time, like, ooh, you in the air. Get you a chair. Get you there, how you a seat? Ooh, you think you up? This is a all of you fuckers asleep. And I'm about to wake 'em all up. Ooh, yeah. And I'm about to wake 'em all up. Ooh, yeah. And I'm about to wake 'em all up. Ooh, yeah. And I'm about to wake 'em all up. Yeah, and I'm about to wake 'em all up. Yeah, and I'm about to wake 'em all up. Yeah, and I'm about to wake 'em all up. Yeah, and I'm about to wake 'em all up.
Man, what's going on with everybody, man? It's your boy Icy Jones, one of the two, right here on Kicking It with Jones and Skinny on Room Service Radio. Man, I appreciate everybody for tapping in every Tuesday. You know, we be live from 3 to 5, so thank every one of y'all for tapping in, man. Whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube, or any of the other platforms we have, you can also go to roomserviceradio.com and check us out. Make sure you like Room Service Radio LV on Instagram. Also, Room Service Radio. We got a group on Facebook, and we got the business page on Facebook. So you watch it live from those platforms, and you can tap in, you can comment, and we're in the actual group chat with y'all, chatting it up live. If you have any questions, if you have any topics, any comments, go ahead and talk to us, man. You can also call 725-205-9001. Once again, that's 725-205-9001. Anytime we got a topic that y'all want to actually, chime in on, or you got something against the topic, you feel me? We love it. We love y'all chiming in and talking with us live. So I'm still waiting on Bros to get here. He'll be here just in a minute. But listen, I'm going to go ahead and introduce my special guest, man, our special guest. We got the big homie. We got K-Fly in the building, man.
Round of applause for myself.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's an honor and a pleasure to be here, man. You know what I'm saying? I greatly appreciate the invite, man.
Absolutely, man.
Ooh, these phone conversations just needed to be had on the radio, so we here, man. We be here.
Man, we got to actually take some of this stuff to the public.
You know me. I always say that shit for air, so now we're here, man. We're here.
We are here, man. So what's going on with you, brother? How you feeling?
I'm pretty good, man. I'm about 75%, you know what I'm saying? I'm almost back to myself. So when we fully back, it'll be a celebration to be had.
75%.
Yeah, I can't be mad at that.
What do you think you started at on the scale of 100%?
Oh, shit, I was down bad not too long ago, but we don't really focus on the past, you know what I'm saying? We focusing on the present and the future. So right now I'm doing good. Yeah. Looking forward to trying out the new Mr. Fries, man, down the street as soon as I can get my shit back together, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy, Steve.
Yes.
Right there on Flamingo in Maryland. Go make sure you tap in with that. And other than that, I'm just happy to be here,
Yes, absolutely. Skinny didn't know. He was like, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's old.
Yeah. We home, we back, you know what I'm saying? We moving past all that.
Man, I want to say right now, take out this time, man. Listen, come here. Let me
Bring it in. Bring it in. He want to talk to you now.
Listen, on the real, man, free TM.
Free TM, man.
Free TM, man. Listen, on the real. I finally got my shirt, man. You feel me? And that's what we on right now. You feel me? Like, bros, we love you out here, man. We can't wait till you home. We got the shirts out here popping, you feel me? And I just had to support Goddess out here doing her thing. You feel me?
Got the money on the back, you know what I'm saying?
I said, I got to get the blue money. You feel me? I'm trying to get all hundreds around here. You
blue
feel
strips, blue strips.
Blue strips, man. But yes, on a serious note, man, free Tonyo Mob, free TM, real talk. And the Goddess is how you get those shirts. Make sure you tap in with her. Actually, I'm going to have her on Hot Seat with Icy Jones in August. She has Deification, the album, coming soon. You feel me? She about to pop back out on us. So at the end of the day, man, tap in, get your shirt, Free Tonyo Mob. It does go to support bros while he on lock. I really hate that day. You know what I mean?
Crazy day.
I don't know what happened, how it happened. I was there, and I just wish we could take that all back, man. So, again, I don't know what happened. I don't know why, but at the end of the day, we saying free TM. You feel me? Bless you. So, what's good, man?
That's what I love most about you is how you tap in with the local community. That's something I've never really, in my 5 years of radio, I've never been as tapped in as you are because you part of the scene. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love your importance here at the station. You know what I'm saying? Because you bring that real, genuine local love for the whole scene and the advancement of the scene. That's why I love the show that you and Skinny have. I love the whole promotion of the Las Vegas music.
Man.
I tell you that all the time, but just wanted to make sure we say that on air.
Nah, man, I want to say thank you for saying it publicly, too. You feel me?
Because it's a certain passion that you hear in your voice every time you talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always looked at the more national, broader perspective, but you always say, fuck that. You look at the local scene, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I love and appreciate about your whole movement.
Right on, man. That's real, though. Being born and raised here, it does do that for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I was younger, I followed the cats from the mainstream industry, and they really just had their sections on lock.
Mm-hmm.
And people from their sections could vouch for them. Of course, you had some haters or whatever. I know a real story.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Always.
But the point being is that they showed me I gotta tap in with the inner city, your scene. Because if you blow, you don't want the local scene. Like, I don't know him. Like, he wasn't never around.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that way,
you gotta know where them stories unfold at that they told. You know what I'm saying?
So this is the way to, put it out to the mainstream public, like, yo, this is our story. And our story is not unlike anybody else's story in any other city.
It's just
in the country,
unheard.
right?
Well, now they starting to hear it.
Now they starting to hear it, right? So, man, thank you. I appreciate that. And for me, man, Room Service Radio was the place to be. You know what I mean? Like, just everything around is so professional. You know what I mean? When people walk through the building, it's definitely elevation. And for me, I just love elevating. And so when I walk in here, every time it's like, man, thank you. You know what I'm saying? Having a 2-hour segment gives me enough time to get more people in.
Right.
And get more people's music heard.
To really get your vision out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I always tell people 1 hour is not enough.
No.
If you're really into it, an hour is never really enough time to get all of that out. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody that does have a 1 hour show, I guarantee they always feel like they're missing a little bit. Dang. Could have talked about that. Even with the 2-hour show, you still leave out like that. So if you're really in it, 1 hour just never enough to me.
No. That's why I shout out to Drink Champs. Man, some of their segments go over, right?
Definitely. But it's neat and it's understandable and it makes sense. If you make it make sense, run over because you don't sometimes want to cut them good conversations off. Yeah. And Drink Champs, and I ain't going to say just Drink Champs, kicking it with Ice, a hot seat, you know what I'm saying? Kicking it with Jones and Skinny. It's conversations that expand further than those 2 hours, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so that's what I love about it. And you're going to make sure to get them conversations out there and get them topics out there. That's another thing that I love about y'all.
That's a fact, man. So, bros, how you feel about this music scene in Vegas right now and what we doing in the club?
In the last 5 years, since I've really been tapped in and tuned in, I love the blossoming and the growth of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, from when I couldn't name 3 Vegas artists that I really like to, it's a plethora now. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't going to lie, a lot of them I've been introduced through your platform, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love the scene right now. I mean, I know the people that I knew, but it's like, damn, who is this little young boy right here? Who is this? Like, it's really blossoming, and I love it. You know what I'm saying? It's something that's much needed. Like, I love all the young artists that's coming up, you know what I'm saying? I love the Trey Bizzles.
Yes.
What's the young R&B dude that you had on here recently with the braids?
R&B?
Yeah, he was a singer. Trey Blue. Love Trey Blue shit.
Ain't got braids, though, but
he ain't got braids?
No.
Okay, well, I get all of it. I know the music more than the people. I like it. I liked his music a lot. Like, I get introduced to shit that I really fucked with. And before, if somebody asked me, I can name you about 3. But like I say, it's a plethora now. And I really, like I say, I love this platform because it's getting those people out there to the masses.
Absolutely. What you think about the rise of Hell Gang Hitty?
Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. I like how his sound has changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love and hate how his sound has changed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't like that it's I'm gonna just keep it a buck.
Yeah.
I think that the Detroit wave is hot right now, and I think that he's a part of that wave. And I got a love-hate relationship with that because I'm from Detroit and I know how that sound started, and I don't necessarily like seeing it sampled and taken away so much. But then again, it's a compliment. You know what I'm saying? It shows growth. Once again, so I'm a 50-50 with that. But his overall skills and how he's marketed himself and musically, I like how his music has changed a lot more. So yeah, I like the rise of Hell Gang Kitty.
The rise, man. Because the boy stay busy.
Stay working.
Hitville Studio, stay booked.
Stay.
You feel me? He's getting this nice placement. He just had another song with Sada Baby. You feel me? He shot the video to that and everything. So, you know, it's a blessing. Just dropped Counterattacks 3. So that's good.
Definitely.
And then, did you watch my Hot Seat Takeover with D Cross?
Yes. D Cross is another staple, you know what I'm saying? I love him and how he's not local, he's national, you know what I'm saying? And his sound is national. And I feel like he put the money into his music to make it sound. A lot of the issues that I have with a lot of music is not mixed and mastered properly, you know what I'm saying? I think people forget about that last step in the process, and I'll give Cross credit for that, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be able to tell me that he was local from his sound and his production. Like, it sounds on a global major scale, and I think that is equated to him traveling as much as he has, but he picked up a little bit from there and took it and came back and made that gumbo here in Vegas, but I love his sound.
And having DJ Drama on that thing.
That's just a big solidification right there, just a big salute, you know what I'm saying, a big stamp that it's official.
Major.
You got Drama on there, Mr. Holiday Season.
Right. Now, how you feel about us really pushing the line in these clubs?
I think it can be done. It can be done in different ways.
Okay.
I don't feel aggressively pushing that line is going to get you anywhere.
No.
I feel building a proper relationship will get you a lot further than just screaming and demanding on it. And then you got to, don't just say play basic music. Give me some club bangers.
Yes.
Give me some songs that's going to ring off in the club. You can't have a video and say up, if it's up, and that song was made for the club. Now, has it been out to where people not really vibing with it so much? Yes, but give me a song that's from a local nigga that's on that tempo that's going to have somebody shaking ass and moving, and it's proper club music.
Yes.
Give me something like that. Until you can really give me 5 straight club bangers, you can't really push that line so hard on niggas. I don't necessarily want to hear a bunch of gang bang music in the club. That's not club music. I love Griselda. Yeah. I love everything about that. Westside Gunn is one of my favorite artists. Do I want to hear him in a club? No. I don't want to hear do. That's not meant for the club.
Right.
It's a lot of good music out here. I will not deny that, but not a lot of that is necessarily for the club. So we can't force these niggas. You're trying to entertain and keep the party moving. A lot of this shit ain't party music.
No, it's not. So
we can't necessarily bully these niggas into playing shit that ain't gonna keep the club moving.
So of course, neither Skinny or I condone bullying anyone, right? However, do you feel like it's love if when I get to the studio, when I get to the club, that I have to slide you $50 bill or $100 bill?
That's the way the game goes.
For one night.
Payola's been around as long as the radio industry been around, as long as clubs been around, as long as every artist went through payola. Mm-hmm. So don't think that you could skip the line. What the fuck make you think you're that special that you don't need to pay that?
But no, I'm asking, do you think that's love?
It could be love, but it's also business at the end of the day.
Okay.
We all in this to make some money.
Yeah.
I'm not in this to blow you up and then I get nothing out of it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the times the DJs is forgotten about. When the artists blow up, they don't remember the first DJ that put them on. Them niggas might get a plaque.
Yeah.
That first internet radio station that was spinning their shit, they might get a plaque. Uh-huh. So at the end of the day, why not put something? Because we both mutually in this game to make money. I'm not here just to blow a motherfucker up and then he forget about room service.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's mutually beneficial. Then we can make it work. And then if it's beyond that, and if I really genuinely fuck with you, that fee may go away or that number may go away or it may go down.
Building of a relationship. But it got to start from somewhere. So my best foot forward at any occasion, I'm going to show up with something in my hand. I'm never showing up empty-handed. Mm-hmm. I don't believe it. I'm coming with something. So if you just coming empty-handed, you're coming at me the wrong way in any situation. No, you don't go into any building or any relationship empty-handed. So yeah, come with a 50 piece. Yeah.
Come with something.
Yeah.
Because if not.
Now, I didn't have music to play, right? And I asked a DJ, do you have Vegas music in your playlist? Tells me yes. I said, can you play some? Tells me yes. We wait. I go back up. I say, hey, LV, man, you got to play some of that Vegas music. Smile, nods head, doesn't play Vegas music.
That happens with DJs on any song. I'll be at R&B nights and I ask for certain songs and I know these niggas and they still give me the same, I got you, the same smile and nod. I can't get mad at it. They got a set, a lot of times they have a set playlist that they already came in mind with. Now you ask them to divert that, and then if it diverted and it go left, then they got to take another 20, 30 minutes to get the crowd back, all because you wanted to hear your homie.
So to speak, right? Because if you're a good DJ, you could pick it up with the next song.
Okay, well, let's just say...
And that's antics, but I feel you.
Yeah, but you might have to yell and do some extra shit that you might not have had planned in your set just because you wanted to hear your homie song.
Yeah.
They got special showcases for shit like that. They got a special song showcase, an artist showcase. They have them all the time. That's where that go. And then once those songs go big enough to where my attention, I can't deny it. Then if it's something so big that it's played everywhere, especially since I just started this little photo booth business, I go to parties, I hear different DJs, and it's not just the ones that, we can name. It's DJs I've never heard of. They don't play locals.
And the record companies do pay a lot of money
to get certain songs, especially when we're talking about old Boyd out there on the strip, Franny, he paid to play certain songs. You can't get mad at him because he got a check to get at the end of the night too.
But we also say, you can't say that these DJs put Vegas on or did anything for the city.
I agree.
When it comes to music as artists,
I would say that every DJ has taken one artist that they tried to put their foot behind. You know what I'm saying? Now, whether it worked or not, just go look over the history of them. I guarantee you can ask any DJ in the city. They stood behind one artist at least one time. Now, whether that artist lacked dedication to keep going, because I salute you all the time for keeping the dedication to keep going. You got responsibilities, but yet you still find time to do the music. That's how I know it's a true passion. Right. A lot of these niggas is just pimping and doing music on the side. Yeah. So when the music ain't really playing and pimping is paying, what do they focus on? Well, let's just keep it a buck. A gang of these Vegas artists is not really... The money. They not dedicated strictly to music. It's a side hustle.
But there are nationally known Vegas artists that have music that is playable in the club.
Who?
You just name one. D Cross.
Okay. Give me 3 D Cross songs that we could play in the club right now.
I mean, from his latest album.
Give me 3.
I can only give you one from his latest album.
Okay, so you gave me one Vegas artist and one Vegas song.
Yes. I'm just saying.
We can't get a set list like that.
No. But if I took 5 of the nationally known
artists. That's why I say go to those. When you go to the DJ, hey, play Cross such and such. Play Jazz such and such. Yes. Play Trey Bizzle such and such. Yes. If you going like that, then you got more of a gripe than just play Vegas music.
Yeah. But that's so vague. I just asked the question because if you would have told me no, then I'd have had to do that.
But then that's rude if a nigga tell you no. You know the reaction is gonna be. You know what the reaction is gonna be versus yes versus no. You can't even get mad at the DJ, right? Yeah. If a nigga just flat out tell you no, you gonna feel a certain type of way. But if he shine you off with a yeah, I could play you off with a yeah until my set's over with.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't get like I say, I get done like this all the time, especially when I'm drunk. I want to hear a song right then and there. They play me to the left, and these is niggas I talk to on a regular.
You talking about mainstream music?
Yeah. It happens. I can't get mad at it at the end of the day. I may say a slight remark, but I'm not going home upset about it.
Yeah. We just pushing the line for the city.
I feel it, and I feel it could be... And then I'm outside a lot. I don't see a lot of these artists out.
Okay.
I don't see it. I'm outside a lot. All these people that you bring on the show, I don't see these niggas in the local spots.
Yeah.
So how is a DJ going to build a relationship with you?
Yeah. Now...
They got to do their part and go outside and promote. That's one thing I always say. I hate being outside as much as I am, but I know I got to promote. I got to keep room service in your face. I got to keep my name in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep my presence out there. So, and I'm outside more than a lot of these artists promoting this versus them niggas not promoting their music. And then you can't let a show host outwork you.
Yeah.
Outside, we in the industry where outside mixing and minging goes hand in hand. If you niggas is not outside, what is you doing?
Yeah. So how we feel is that at the very least, and this is still an afterthought play, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when that artist walk in the building, you're not playing none of his music when he walk in the building, or she walk in the building, and she's a well-known artist, let's say like a Yada. When he walk in the building, they not playing his music, and he's signed to Maybach Music, and we all know who Yada is. You're not gonna play his music?
I haven't been in the club with that man, and they haven't played his music. That's a bad example.
So you have?
Every time I'm out with him and he's outside, they play his music.
Okay.
I've never seen him in the club and his music hasn't been played.
Okay.
Since fucking Foxy's and Ballin', and he knows how much I love that song.
I've never been in the club with him, so I don't know that. But this is an example. I'm just speaking on when an artist that is known, and I use him.
Cross
as an
is a
example.
better example because I've been out and I haven't seen them play that, and I feel like they should, but then I don't know what's his relationship with that artist.
I mean, listen, Babe Blue has a song.
One of my favorite songs. He know how much I love that song. It's one of my favorites.
Boosie.
Yeah, I love that one. And
Show Out.
Yeah. That's one of the 5. If you was to go to a DJ, and that's one of the 5 songs. If I was to go to a DJ and say, hey, this is something for the club.
Yeah.
That should be played.
Do you have? Go ahead, finish your
But then again, you got to look at a lot of things. DJs don't necessarily know the politics. I don't necessarily know the politics of a lot of these niggas. I love from Donna.
If they pay Babe Blue, it's gonna get shot up. You think that's what you said?
I don't necessarily know that.
But it's a politic.
Niggas don't necessarily. The DJ don't know that. That's not their job.
Yeah.
What's going on, my brother?
We
Welcome
got
to the
Skinny
show.
in the building, y'all.
Stay off the 15, man. Stay off the 15.
Go for it. This is good for it.
Stay off the 15.
Oh, man.
Headphones on, man. Let's
But
go.
niggas might not necessarily know the politics, and I don't necessarily want to get the spot fucked up by playing certain shit. Now I love From Donna. Like that nigga know I sing that song like I'm from that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, no, don't play that.
But but that's a
Not in
song
the
that I
club.
love. But if I'm in the club and I want to play that,
I understand. No, I understand.
and it's a lot of songs like that. There's a lot of politics behind these songs, or a lot of politics behind these artists that a DJ just might not know, and then you gonna go fuck up your whole night.
Yeah, you can't
because you're trying to support
Folk Gang I Don't Bang from D Cross. What is the song, bros? I forgot the name of the song on the album. D Cross, the one that we said is a single, radio single.
Track 3.
Start with a W. I forgot. It's an actual.
It's
But
track
so,
3.
but you expect
My
a
favorite
DJ
track.
to know that when you walk up in the club and say play Vegas music.
I do. He's a DJ. I'm not.
No. I look. I'm mad that I called the end of this.
Yeah, you did.
But
we can keep.
We can
going.
always rewind.
I got you. So I agree with you with Babe Blue. Show up and show out. I agree with both of y'all was saying that. I don't think there's no politics behind that particular song.
But it's
I'm from
behind
Ghana
an
as a
individual though.
Yeah.
A lot of that behind an individual. A lot of people might not want to hear that nigga music played because they may not like that individual.
So you saying because we in the city, we can't play music from certain sections behind the people?
Yes.
Also, radio single.
Yes.
You think they do that in Atlanta,
Yes.
or Chicago, or stuff like that?
I know in listen, I'm from Detroit. I know certain songs from East Side niggas don't get played on the West Side. Just don't happen. Now it might be a banger out nationally, but it's just not gonna get played. Cause niggas gonna feel some type of way. And do that DJ want that smoke? I'm here to spin records, baby, not start fights.
I don't think that. I don't think the politics is that deep.
I don't either.
I don't think so. Right? I don't think so.
I'm outside and I'm seeing a lot of political actions happening outside here lately.
Listen, the music of a radio banger, right, or a club banger, is not going to cause a problem or friction in the club.
You think
right?
when they play not from 63rd, where 63rd niggas is
That's
in there.
not a club banger. It's just
That's
a
not a
song
club
that's
banger?
a banger. It's not a. It's a street banger.
That's not a club banger.
In Vegas, maybe, but not in Chicago. No, I agree.
Okay.
And that's a political song.
It is, but the
We're
politics.
not talking about Show Out.
True.
You feel me? That's
and
what I mean.
that's one. Listen, as I said, that's on my 5. If I had to name 5, you see, I jump straight to Show Out. I love that song.
That's what I'm saying.
The guitar, I love that shit. That's my
what I'm
shit.
saying. But it should be played when he walked through the door.
But when
it
y'all
shouldn't be an
press these
afterthought
lines,
either.
go give these niggas 5 songs because at this
Yes.
point you know that they don't have
I
them.
got you.
You know that they
And have it on the thumb drive.
and have it on a thumb drive. Have some available.
Don't just
You ain't got
airdrop it.
time for these niggas to airdrop. They got a mix to go on. You know how hard it is to mix.
Absolutely.
I sit there and watch them.
I think we just got to make the songs popular. Like
That
like,
as well.
I'm
Yeah, he
different
said
when I
that
say
too.
press the line, right? When I
Yeah.
say press the line, I don't. Like I told people, I'm not even talking about the artist, right? Like y'all do whatever y'all do.
Mm-hmm.
This is our job as fans. It's our time as fans to say, look, we love this music and we finna let y'all know about this music. That's our job as fans now. So when we walk in the club, instead of me giving you a Future song, instead of me giving you these songs, I'm going to name Babe Blue. I'm going to name a D Cross. I'm
Okay.
going to name a Landlord.
How often are you outside?
We getting out more now.
I'm getting out more now. But no. But this is what I'm saying.
Request. So if I get a request every blue moon, that shit's gonna be in the back of my motherfucker. But if a nigga steadily pressing me like, yo, play Babe Blue, play D Cross, play I was gonna call the man Pee Wee, Landlord.
That's what I'm saying about the fans, though. That's why I said I'm talking more to the fans. I'm talking more to the community that's starting to love these music.
Yeah.
Because just a year ago, we wasn't even having a conversation where you could say anything about Vegas music and
get
people
any
wasn't
response.
automatically down in
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying? Now you say something about Vegas music, the artists don't even have to show up no more. The artists don't have to say nothing no more. The artists could sit back and watch their fans and their friends and the people that's really listening to their music say, no, he got this song, he got
But
this.
then
So
a
now
lot
we
of that,
got that.
a lot of that come with professionalism and having a proper team behind you where you don't necessarily have to be there. Like I shout out Deuce, his Tay, she
She do her thing. Since
great example.
Facts.
Great example with somebody local. She gonna make sure. I've seen her personally go to the DJ booth, properly. You know what I'm saying?
American Monster Guild, Devin Bravo,
Right.
doing his thing for Samson for sure.
Okay, you have
Yeah,
He doing his thing for Samson. So that's how I feel like when I walk in the building. Like, let's give a shout out to Jew, Rio
Shout out
West.
to Jew, man.
He's got Stelly's music played, right?
Yeah.
And he felt like, they did it, but it wasn't love. I had to, put something down on that.
Once again, every
So that's why I
every
was
good
like,
relationship started with some pocket
love
breaking.
Still, even though because they could have been like, no, I don't want that, or I ain't gonna do that. But is it still love to you, Skinny? When you still got to pay for the song to be played?
I think you got to pay for certain stuff, so I'm not gonna say it's not love.
Okay.
I just say you put it in their face, you put it in their ears, and hopefully it becomes a part of rotation.
Okay.
Like I'm not trying to force a DJ to do nothing that he don't want to do.
Yeah.
But I am trying to say you in these clubs, you in the building
Have y'all seen this list?
where we're at.
No.
We finna go through it though.
Yeah, go ahead. I was saving that. Go ahead and pass that down so you can see that too.
If we in a building, it's the same as going anywhere else. Like I've been to clubs in Miami, I've been to clubs in Atlanta, I've been to clubs different places, and when I step in these clubs, I always hear music that I've never heard before.
Right.
And it's from their city, like it's from their locals in their city that's doing whatever they're doing. Like these people's able to, even in Texas, I've been in Texas and they do the same thing. So that's my thing, is make sure that our artist is just as known as anywhere else, to where you want to play our artist music because you know that that's what's going to get the club going. We've seen that it works.
Yeah.
So that's what I mean.
But do you think none of those records came with some payola? I mean, I don't think.
No. I absolutely believe that
Okay.
some payment is being done. That's why I'm not mad at nobody making no payment. I'm saying me as a fan, I'm not paying you to play no music because I'm a fan.
But then, like you say, if y'all go out and the demand is there, then they gonna have to. You get, like you say, fans got to make it undeniable for these niggas not to play Vegas music right now. It's very easy not to. If two main people, y'all are two figures in the city, I don't see y'all outside ever.
Well, I've been outside lately, but
lately,
true. And I agree with that. That's why I don't argue with people when they say that.
Okay.
But I do tell people, but now
He said ever.
So now that we
ever's alone, but you know what I mean.
Now that we kind of pressing that issue, it's more than us now. That's why Yada did what he did. Yeah. That's why you got certain people coming out and wanting to make sure that it's pressed. It's not because it was two people that started saying something, and now it's 3, 4, 5. Like that's how a movement
Snowball,
works.
avalanche effect. Yeah.
So we happy that that is happening. We know it's not gonna happen overnight. We know that's not gonna happen, but at the same time,
it's gonna happen.
Understand it's here and it's gonna happen. And stop denying us. Stop acting like it's not here. Stop making excuses saying, well, you don't got the good y'all music not good enough, or y'all don't got the good enough quality, because all of that is lies now. So now where's your truth?
All of it?
All of
it's
that
still
is
a lot of great rappers
I
and
don't care
bad
if you only
mixes.
find two people. I look at the world. Look at the world, right? Look at the world. You probably only like 2% of the artists in the world. So even if Vegas can get 2%, if I can only get 2% of the people that you like, I still won.
Yeah, true.
Give me 2.
True.
Give me 2%. So that's why it's all lies now. Soulja Boy came out with the worst mixed song ever.
But then Collie Park cleaned that up, and then by the time we heard it, it was
I heard it on YouTube.
Well,
before Collie
I
Park
heard it on YouTube before Collie Park touched it.
I thought Soulja Boy invented YouTube, but
So when you got so much like that, so now them excuses are lies, because you're trying to branch 100% of somebody, and you're not even doing that with the world.
Okay,
be fair with us, like you're being with everybody else.
That's a hell of a statement right there.
Also, there's a lot of old mixes going on, as far as like, I'm not talking about engineering. I'm talking about the DJs playing old songs, bro.
Oh, listen,
Their
I'm a
playlist is not
huge
updated.
listen. Don't let me get these niggas off like they are just. I am critical on DJs all the time about these old ass mixes. If I hear "Wipe Me Down" and Bet You Won't play back to back one more time, I'm gonna lose my motherfucking mind. And everybody knows how much I tell these niggas, like, if I can predict your next 3 songs, like, I sit in the back of the club sometimes with my friends and I'm like, oh, such and such about to play this next. We have bets on it. That's terrible. That's a whole another subject.
But we here to talk about
Well, yeah, a lot of these niggas need to step their mixes up. A lot of these niggas need to go out of town and get influenced and go, because they getting comfortable. They playing the same 5 lounges, same 5, you know what I'm saying? So they getting comfortable as fuck. But if they go out of town, they know they couldn't move that same crowd.
Yeah.
But they getting in their pocket and it's getting real lazy, and I can't blame them. I mean, shit, if these niggas still gonna move, That's not necessarily my approach.
What
but
else I'm gonna do in the club? I know the songs, but it's not up to date.
But I proved that's a false statement too. We was in the club, they playing the same certain songs. I moved my camera around the whole club with nobody moving.
But at that point, that song that you did that on, that song been out over a year.
I
That
was
song
there for
shouldn't be
30
played.
minutes. I was there for 30 minutes.
But I
straight and
seen
nothing
the
played.
Cardi B, the Up and the Stuck. Like everybody know that we all tired of that. Like I don't believe that should be played.
They
anymore
had a
in the
30-minute mix where nobody moved though.
Well,
I'm gonna tell you this. Then nobody started moving until, and it's another old song, until Meek Mill Dreams and Nightmares came on.
That will never go out of style.
in my set.
That'll
But I'm still tired of hearing that.
That's like a Negro spiritual. That's
All right. The only one
And I
that
give
move
people that.
is the go-go dancers. You know what I mean? They gotta move. You feel me? My thing is this though. All right, you're gonna play this old mix. You know, you're gonna play these songs from 2014, 16, 2008, all of that. You mean to tell me that you can't find your own 3 rappers in Vegas that you can put in your mix? Let alone, you don't have to search hard to find it. You follow them, they tagging you. You feel me?
But are they? Because it's not a lot of these niggas that are really diligent on promoting themselves. Like I say, it's not 100% of these niggas is dedicated strictly to music. That's why I, once again, give you your flowers, because you have a lot of other obligations that you could be doing besides putting that studio time in, besides tagging niggas, besides sending your music to people. A lot of these niggas, they got one other occupation, and that's pimping. They got one other distraction, and that's what they doing. They focusing on that.
Fact.
Because this is a side hobby. So if you treating it like a side hobby, I'm gonna take you seriously if you're not taking yourself seriously.
And we should. Listen, I'm for all of them getting weeded out. If you're not taking your craft seriously, hey, fuck you. I agree with that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I keep saying give us the 2%. Because there's so many
like
people that's not
talk.
being that. It's so many people that's not doing what they need to do. It's so many people that's not on the promotion part. Icy Jones last week talked about the EPK, and none of the artists even knew what the EPK was. So it's so many artists that don't know. Like they really don't know. I seen today, it's a big artist on YouTube that went to my boy from Rich House Reviews, went onto his YouTube page and said, none of my music, and he's a big YouTube artist, none of my music is even streamable. Through nothing. No, he said none of it was BMI, ASCAP, nothing. Like he had no rights on it. He's like, so you can play my music how you want. They're not gonna strike you.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Right.
In a way, he gonna guarantee he can get hurt though.
Yeah, but
I don't know how he gonna monetize that.
It's not helping
he gonna have to figure that out. But.
So you happy with the fact that you making music to stay broke? That don't make no sense.
That's
to
why I
me.
appreciate Devin from America's Monster Guild that's behind Samson, because he takes care of the artist's backlog.
Yeah.
You feel me? And getting things like that done, where you might get a video flagged on my show. You feel me? And then they got to go back and hit that check box, and then I can play it this week, and it's good. But that's a good thing as long as it could be taken care of on the back end. You feel me? And again, these are things that we teach. These are things that I teach all the time. I broke it down how the email needs to be sent. I broke it down what needs to be in the DJ pack. I broke it down what's in the EPK.
You did it, but how many people are listening and paying attention and focusing and doing what you have, the blueprint that you laid out?
I don't know. It's a difference between listening and taking heed, for sure. For sure. You know what I mean? So let me ask you this too. What attracts you to watch Kicking It with Jones and Skinny?
You? Me knowing you and your passion, and then watching him and with Code 7, and then seeing his passion for it, like, damn, these two passionate niggas about Vegas artistry.
Right.
Perfect. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I always like to focus on the national bigger thing, because you know what I'm saying? And like I said, well, you didn't hear earlier, I love the attention and detail that y'all focus on that. Like, this list right here, I don't know most of these niggas.
Right.
But I'm sure you probably know every list on here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
And not to say good or bad, you know what I'm saying? But I'll tell everybody I listen to R&B more than anything. So don't
Me
crucify
too.
me.
Me
Don't
too.
crucify me for that. But you name me 15 R&B niggas, we could debate all goddamn day.
The reality is we do focus on Vegas because that's the line we pushing.
Right. And I love it.
Right now, there is a battle going on between Royce the 5'9" and Lupe Fiasco.
Lupe don't want them problems, man.
And Mickey Fats, right?
Lupe,
Mikey Mickey Fats, right? But what I'm saying is this. I had no idea until my partner Samson told me today that was happening, because I'm so in tune and so focused on Vegas. And I do know that D Cross has a $1,000 challenge going on right now. You know what I'm saying? And people,
And that's what I love about this. I mean, I vaguely knew about $1,000 once again because I seen it from
Right.
yeah, but yeah, that's crazy. But I love your attention to the 702 is much needed.
That's what I told him. I'm like, bro, I had no idea, and I love both of those rappers. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know. I be knowing about the stuff going on in the industry. I just don't
I
care.
don't.
Like you just not gonna get my attention.
I don't know.
Well, can we give attention to this list here?
Yeah,
Because I really want to get your opinion.
into this.
Okay,
I want to say this too before that happens. Why did D Cross make the challenge 30 days? Why wasn't it?
He haven't made it. We haven't set a deadline yet. So D Cross has no control over this.
Okay.
He really just paying the bread out.
Go,
Right?
go explain it, then. Break it down for us.
A to B.
So we haven't set a date, right? Like we haven't said 30 days, nothing like that. I just know that he's on tour. So I said I'm not gonna give a for sure date, but at minimum it would be 30 days.
Minimum
At minimum.
or maximum?
At minimum. Because I don't know.
want this shit to last that long.
Hell no.
But see, I feel like that's the problem, right? We rush us, but we don't rush them.
Who? The mainstream?
We don't rush the mainstream like that. So
Yeah, we do.
Nah, you be having challenges last 6-7 months.
I don't know about that one.
What
but I
challenge
do-
lasts that damn long?
Nobody
And it be
wins the
females
beatbox
dancing
challenges and lemon
doing-
pepper
but
challenges.
They don't
and stuff.
stop though.
No, but they don't win on
Yeah, this has actually got a prize. We got an end of the road.
Yeah, this is $1,000 challenge, but we also shedding light to his project and the song.
Yes.
We don't push us. We move on so fast
Well,
that the songs don't get no light.
Hell of a point.
We move on so quick that the
Now
song
that
don't get
makes
no
sense
light.
when you say it
so
like
let's
that.
not
Yeah.
move on. Let's pay attention to what we got going on.
This nigga explains itself quite well. Once
Probably
he-
15 people, whatever, could get onto this within 30 days, right? But we know it's like 100 and something artists that dropping projects. So if it's 100 and some artists that's dropping projects in Vegas, it's over 500 that's trying to rap.
And then the whole time you're still promoting the song, so ain't no point in just promoting the song for 30 days.
Exactly.
I get
Let's promote it.
What's the
Okay.
name of the song?
Vegas Jungle Stories. And I'm finna run it to YouTube. I'm finna try to get YouTube on it. So I'm gonna make Vegas, I'm gonna make it hard for Vegas. Cause I'm finna get YouTube in it in a minute.
So they ain't got no cheat codes, just being local.
I was
Yeah.
just like, when it comes to $1,000 as a prize, right?
Yeah.
And it's all overall Vegas challenge, right?
Yeah.
You giving us 30 days to put this thing together. You know what I mean? So are you gonna pay attention? Like, do the first people get action,
Or can
Do
I
the
enter
last people
twice?
get
You know what I'm
action?
saying?
Like, it's like that's a long time. But when you explain it again,
I'm saving every
I get
single
it.
one, and it's gonna be on my flash drive. So I'm saving every single one you send me.
okay.
I'm saving it on my phone. So I'm going to really watch every single one. I'm going to critique every one. I'm going to, put them up to this my favorite, this my top 5. See how people feel about that. Like I'm going to go through it the way that I feel like it should. I should go through it and give everybody the proper just due. Because I don't want to give because this person is popular or you think this person is hard. He drop a verse and then you got 1,000 comments because you popular.
Right.
But then this one little dude who you haven't been paying to do the craziest one or the most, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the most creative. I feel like people got to get creative. So it's so many people already hitting me up like, hey, I got it done, but I want to do it this way.
Yeah, because they got
Take
30
your
days.
time, man.
Or-
But then that's why I
like
say,
you
can
said,
you
there
enter
isn't even a
twice?
deadline yet,
Yeah.
so like it's not.
So
even
can you
30
enter
days
twice?
no more.
Like if I throw my first one out there, but then I say, okay, this is the way niggas taking it. Can I come back again or nah, one and done?
Oh, no, you out the way.
You out the way.
already did
Okay.
yours.
You out the way.
You did
Now,
yours. You
and-
should have took your time.
Right. And where did they find the instrumental at, bro?
The instrumental was on Code 7. It should say Code 7 Challenge on it. So it's right on my page. D-Cross Code 7 Challenge, I believe.
So you can find it on the hashtag, basically. Code 7.
Yeah, right on YouTube.
And what's
It's
the
right
new
on my
hashtag?
page. Code 7. Code, Kode, number 7, challenge.
Okay, cool. So it's, yeah. Everybody, that's the hashtag, Code 7 Challenge. You can find it on the Code 7 YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Right?
It
Boom.
was K7, so if you're still putting K7, I will find it. But
Yeah.
there's a challenge already on YouTube for K7 challenge, which is for the core 7 for like on some, if you work out, you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
I'll be checking the hashtag.
Oh. All right. So, Vegas Jungle Stories by D Cross. If I can get the engineer to rip that song so we can play this thing today, I do want to hear it again. I remember I liked the song off the album. I still want to remember what
With that
track
being
number
said,
3
is the name of the song. I couldn't
With
think of
that being said,
He got the W.
With that
He
being
got the-
said, yeah, please have some money.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. So let's talk about this list real quick before we go to a break.
I don't even know where I found. I think this was on Facebook or something, but it says 2021 top 15 Vegas rappers. I'm gonna just go ahead and list some names, and y'all tell me who was left off or how y'all feel about it. Y'all just tell me what the fuck y'all feel.
Got you.
So we got Neighborhood 6, Grease Blanco, 2 C's, Bay Blue, Landlord, Hitman, James West, Sky Vegas, Ty Herbo, D Cross, Eddie Fuse, Trey Bizzle, Cass P, Fast Money J, and Interstate Fats.
Okay.
That laugh says something.
Yeah.
Okay, they don't listen to Vegas, so we don't gotta talk about that, right? Interstate Fats is locked up. How is he the best artist of 2021?
He hasn't been here in 2021.
James West is also locked up. Let me look at
Go ahead, take a look, bro.
James West is also locked up. Grease Blanco has not dropped his project yet. Yeah. I think Eddie Fuse been working, so I can't say nothing about him. I haven't really been tapping into Eddie Fuse too much. Cass P just got back home from prison after coming home from prison, going back locked up and getting. So he just got back home from prison. He still ain't really dropped nothing like that. I don't see why that's her name. Fast Money J is doing his thing. Rest of the people are Hitman doing his thing. Scott Vegas, he in and out. Trey Bizzle doing his thing.
So out of the 15, how many would you take out?
Half.
Probably like I ain't gonna say half. Probably like 5 or 6.
Yeah, so that's a quarter.
A quarter.
Yeah. I went major with half. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, though, we're halfway 6 months in, 6 months in, 7 months.
7 months, yeah.
How do you have a list already?
Just so far.
2021.
I listen.
It doesn't say so far.
It was on the
doesn't
Android
say-
at that. So I don't know.
Stop it. It don't say as of now. It don't say first 6
I just
months.
randomly came across this list, and then I knew I was coming on here, and I just wanted to.
Them people that just want to
They
say
want
something.
some
You know what I'm
action.
saying? Like, and this is why when I did my panel last year, this is why I ended up being so respectful, because you were so used to people just making a list and naming people who they feel like was popular. Like majority of them dudes are just popular names that you can just say off the top of your head. You don't know what they really doing, but I know they doing something.
That's crazy. I didn't know quite a few of them. But.
So it's so many people that can do that. So when I did the panel, what ended up happening was when everybody tried to debate me, I was able to say, how many artists have you listened to this year? And most people only had their friends. So that's cool. Okay, I listened to 60 albums from 60 different artists from Las Vegas. Now debate me.
That's dedication.
Then there was nothing else to say. So okay, cool. Like I tell people, I've been listening to majority of Vegas hip hop for the last 4 years straight. So I'm just now like the ESTG dude. I'm just now really hearing about him.
He's the new Jeezy. He dope
You know what
as
I'm
shit.
saying? So I'm just not
Shout out
hearing
to
about.
the 502. That boy hard.
I'm just now listening to him, and I
I'm
think
like-
he's okay.
Ain't ESTG from Detroit or something?
No, he
What
from
was that?
Kentucky, from Louisville.
Kentucky. Okay. But
Yeah.
he do got songs with Detroit.
Yeah, he got a lot of songs
All right.
with Detroit.
'Cause I'm like,
niggas,
he's
but-
not a Vegas
He got
artist.
Vegas. He got songs with Vegas niggas too.
Who?
He got a song with Quake, and I want to say with Deuce, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
wait. No.
He got one with Quake. I believe we do got one. With Quake.
Yeah. I know for
that's
sure
Ice
Quake. I
Road
think.
Benzo,
I know, but that's the one that we heard. But they got one coming.
Okay.
They got one coming. I don't want to say he got one with Deuce too,
I don't.
but he definitely been tapping in locally
But the way he been spoken of, you would think he was a Vegas artist. The way
because he
people
been fucking
talking
with
about
Vegas
him.
niggas though.
Vegas have been talking about him a lot.
Yeah.
He been out here.
And his album dropped, and they like, I ain't heard, all kind of stuff I've heard
Yeah.
about it. But anyway, I'm like, ain't he from somewhere else? So anyway, that list, I don't feel like it needs to even be spoken of right now.
I think you can. I think it'll make some people work. You know what I'm saying? I think
Okay,
I
that's
think if the
fine.
right person with the right credentials do it,
It's
yeah,
just
it's gonna work. But
we're not fully in. This is now we're just hitting
7
quarter
months in.
3.
What you mean?
We in quarter 3. We just made it to quarter
Yeah.
3. But to make a list,
I mean, they do the All Star break
quarters
halfway through the
in.
season.
We 3/4 in.
They do that. They do the All Star
just
game halfway in the year.
Just hit it exactly.
so all right, so half a year.
yeah, it's for
So
sure.
I would
needs to
say,
be-
I
I
who's
think you
been
need
working?
to update. We were saying earlier when the year first started, like, hey, we should probably be doing updates doing
Yes,
every quarter. And we didn't
but
do
that's
it.
an update though, right?
Yeah.
Of who's been working. That's saying it's a flat list already.
Yeah, it's a
done.
top 15.
Top 15.
2021.
Of 2021. Is why it's the words I'm trying to speak on. I'm very.
That's why he laughed
on my
instantly.
yeah,
This
down
nigga.
words.
yeah,
He didn't like it.
And then he put Interstate Fat, or I don't know who made it.
I don't even remember.
It says Interstate Fats.
I mean, if they can give me one song from Interstate Fast this year,
that he dropped this year.
just one.
And I'm just like, yo, I respect the hell out of Interstate Fats, like his career, everything. However, I was highly upset that he got locked up again, and I don't know if this is his final. I don't know what they giving him, but man, that dude, dope. But he's not here in 2021, and I haven't heard a song from him. So
He was just
can't-
now starting to make good music too. To me,
He can't be on the list.
I didn't think he made good songs before.
I hear you.
Now he's doing better.
He can't
Well,
be
he
on
was
the
doing
list.
better before he got locked up.
And we got our opinions.
He's a battle rapper. He was a battle rapper.
and
They
it's
can
hard to
songs.
convert those into real songs. So
Singing
I get
songs.
you.
And so I don't know about that. And then a couple other people, like he was saying, they just getting their win back again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be on the top 15, it's kind of awkward. And then
Well,
some
maybe
people
their
only
past
drop
work
one
spoke,
project.
but maybe they're saying that these people's past work was so much more better than anything recently came out that fuck this new shit. These niggas still speaking. I don't know. I didn't make the list. I found the list
Nah, you're
randomly.
right.
It's crazy. They don't got
And it's-
Benzo on there.
That is
No
crazy.
reason
That,
to
working.
that nigga been working.
Exactly.
That,
You said
that nigga been working.
It's crazy. You don't got Benzo. on there.
Yeah. That,
You don't
yeah.
got Benzo on there.
That's what I don't know.
It's so much that
So
you.
I
It's so
can't
many
wait
people that you need.
till the end of the year when we do our panel again. Oh man,
But I just heard Grease new project. Pretty solid.
Pretty
Grease
solid.
legit came to the house like, hey, I need you to listen to this.
okay,
Pretty solid.
okay.
And I'm hearing what Yada's new project finna sound like. And it's
Yeah, he sent me some shit recently. Yeah.
pretty solid.
I
I
just-
heard when I came in, y'all brought up Yada as far as getting played in the club, and I heard you instantly said like, yeah, he do, and he do when he walk in. When he walk in, he do. But
We talking about the afterthought
his
too,
thing
though.
is after.
Yeah, we don't want to be afterthoughts no more. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
And that's why I'll be asking people, why am I afterthought? You know what I mean? It's not just me. It's a lot of us. Why don't just play us when we in the club? Play us when we not in the club.
But then again, make yourself so familiar that I can't forget about you. Make it be in my face so much that I can't forget about you.
I don't think you got to be in. I don't think you need to be in my.
Early on, if I don't know you and I don't really haven't heard of you, you trying to build a
Early
relationship, I
on,
need to
though.
see you. Yeah, early on,
If
but
we
until
talking
your work
about
speaks
Yada-
for us, we be passing. Like
Yeah,
I
we
say,
pass
he
Yada,
gets
we
he gets
pass.
his respect in the club. No, I'm dead ass
But
serious.
when
Like
you in there,
even
what about
when
when
he's
he's not?
Yeah, I've heard his music even when he's not in the club.
have you?
Certain DJs,
Okay.
and that's all.
And he do say it all the time. It's certain DJs that fuck with.
Yeah, certain DJs, I definitely have heard his music and he hasn't been there. So I can't really. He kind of absolved from this list.
Another thing, they just said it. Missing a bunch of young niggas.
Yeah.
Young artists.
And I don't even think they got my man Yada on this
out
list.
here working.
They're not gonna ever put y'all on that list.
It's okay.
And it's fucked up.
It is.
But I even had this conversation with
He
Yada.
be
Like,
working.
like it's fucked up that you and the Dizzy Wrights and the Euros and the
Jazzes.
the jazzes and all that get left out because y'all do put on for Vegas. You know what I'm
Do you
saying?
feel like niggas think that they had their shot already and they just don't,
I feel like niggas feel like their voice wouldn't be heard by them, so they just don't say the name, period. Like I that's what I think it is. You know what I'm saying? When you make your best or whatever list, I think you feel like if I say this name, they not gonna pay it no attention. And because you local, you take it to heart. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't care about if Cardi B don't mention you, don't care about if Jay-Z don't pay attention
Right,
to
but
you,
it
because
here-
you feel like they on the bigger thing. But when you feel like they from here and you say that name and it don't get mentioned, I think a lot of people take that to the heart.
That makes sense.
I took it to the heart. So I know when I first came out with saying different people with different names, I instantly started saying the names I knew I could reach. I knew I could touch. And then I had to start thinking like, that ain't
Yeah,
fair. You
that's
know what I'm
not.
saying?
Yeah.
That ain't fair.
Because if I just did my locals, then I mean my favorites, the niggas that I fucked with. the
Yeah,
most,
niggas that I could touch. Like I know he gonna
respond.
If I tag him, he's
Yeah.
gonna respond.
He
But
gonna
if I
repost
tag
me,
him,
yeah.
he ain't gonna touch it. You know what
That
I'm
makes
saying?
sense.
That's some bullshit, but we do it.
It happens.
I want to take this time.
TP So Vegas is so loud to me. TP So Vegas is probably one of my
TP So
favorites.
Vegas?
TP So Vegas is one of my dudes right now. Man.
See, I'm gonna need a list by the
I'm
end of the
really
day. I'm gonna need y'all to give me like 3 that I need to go home. I need homework. You know what I'm saying?
For TP So Vegas. You say you into R&B.
Yep.
You ever heard of Teddy Crooklyn?
Yeah, he coming on the show Friday.
Teddy Crooklyn got a cool.
I fucks with-
sound.
I like his new project.
Leonidas got a cool. Leonidas is real dope. Real dope. Real dope. Leonidas and Yada got a track coming out.
Once again,
Fire.
send me a list. I got homework. I
got
need
you.
to send me more homework
I got you.
assignments.
So mad I left my cup at the house. Your Way Restaurant has supported what I got going on. They're located at 6121 West Lake Mead at Jones, Suite 110. Man, they got some bomb down home food. The chicken patty melt for me is ridiculous. They do serve breakfast and lunch. They are open from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. Again, just breakfast and lunch. They got the bomb pancakes. They got the bomb omelets. Breakfast potatoes, bro, with the
I remember being able to eat
sausage
pancakes.
gravy, that breakfast
Man.
gravy. They got the chicken nachos, and then of course shrimp and grits. They got the vegan tacos for y'all vegans out there. Wife smacked that. They also got beef with chicken. You feel me? They got the salads. Man, it's just bomb. You feel me? And so won't y'all get over there from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Your Way Restaurant. Listen, I want to do a kickback. So let me know if y'all either want to come hang with me anytime between 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. there, or do we need an after hours from like 6 to 8:30 on Tuesday. We're kicking it with Jones and Skinny Day. So we gotta bring like 30 people in there because we got a max we gotta meet.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm not gonna speak on it out
And
loud.
where?
or
In
whatever.
Your Way?
At Your Way Restaurant. You feel me? And we're gonna all go support and go all kick it and network with each other. I want one of those days to happen. So let me know if y'all with it. Drop it in a comment. DM me, let me know. But I need like 30 plus people to come hang with me and Skinny if we're gonna do after hours. If not, only need 5-10 of us to go hang out. At
Wait,
Your
you
Way
just put me
Restaurant.
there?
Huh?
You just put me at the building?
What I'm saying
He
is
just-
I
he
want to
just-
do it.
yeah, he did that.
Can we do it on a Jones and Skinny
He just forced
day?
you on air.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
like,
Yeah, I'm asking.
Wait, I ain't even there. Yeah, okay.
If we can do it on a Jones and Skinny day.
Leave these
right?
niggas with no choice. That's basically how he do it.
No, if it's free pancakes being involved, you know what I'm saying? If I bring 30 people, I need free pancakes.
That's what I'm saying. That may happen.
I
But
need free pancakes.
if we can do it, I need y'all to let me know if it's something we can do. And they gonna do because they only open from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. They only do
Okay.
breakfast and lunch. But if we do it like that and we gonna shut down a building,
I see what you mean.
we got to do after hours. We got to do from 6 to 8.
Okay.
We'll talk about it later. You're just forcing it.
I got you.
I just want y'all to tap in and let me know if there's something y'all would do with me and come kick it with me and Skinny live and in
You gonna
person.
get more
at Your
people to
Way
come to your
Restaurant.
post and you that's looking at you right now.
Hey. So look, I got it loaded, bros. We got the song loaded.
What song? Oh, okay.
Vegas Jungle Stories.
Okay.
So I want y'all to hear it. You feel me? And then we're gonna play One Liner Away by my partner Simo. And then we're gonna come back with some more information for y'all. These topics is dope. You feel me? I'm loving it.
Man.
K-Fly, thank you for
No
pulling
problem,
up on
man.
us,
No
man.
problem. I'm happy to be
appreciate
kicking it with Skinny and Jones. You know what I'm saying?
100, man. All right,
Actually, it's
so-
nice to meet you, Skinny. I don't think I ever
Good
met
to
you.
meet you
Nice to
too,
meet you.
bro. Yeah, only online. I told him when he told me Clay Fly was coming, I'm like, hey, put me in front of his DJ too.
Yeah,
Hey,
he
look,
did. He did.
Put me in front of his DJ.
Wait, did you see he did kind of correct that? We'll talk about that later. We're going.
Yeah, I got you. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's rock the song.
And we got our segment too on Room Service Radio. So
Yeah, that's coming.
coming in. All right, let's go, man. This is D Cross with Vegas Jungle Stories. This is the challenge. Listen to the music, listen
$1,000.
to the beat. You get to win $1,000 at the end of this
$1,000,
thing.
man.
I might
Let's
get
go.
back in the booth.
Code 7 challenge. You know, let's do it.
Yeah, Lord forgive me cause I'm all about a buck. Used to be all about the church, but I kept running out of luck. My daddy ran up out the house, left his Nubian stuck. I spent like 60 on this watch. How could I not lift it up? Yeah, I'm from a city where they focus on the strip, and all our hoods are far from that. Can I please borrow some chips when Cali niggas hit our city? Like, blood, you ain't no crip. Like our gang, it ain't legit. That's when we bang it out with sticks. Fish bowl, nigga, no. We can't slide without no tit. Hit a young pimp vent. I be really on some shit. I used to hate to claim my city. Shit, I was ashamed. Really behind Rico, cause shit, he had a name. Ready to trip with anybody. Shit, I brought my gang, but that type of mindset gon' have me dead or in some chains. Mama, pray for me, but I don't think it's working. I shouldn't have to ride in my new car all nervous. Got me swerving while she slurping, man, they just killed PG. My bitch calling my phone like I'm here if you need me, but my little heart bleeding. Niggas think it's sweet, it's been a minute. We let it die down, cause if you put a cat in the corner, it's gon' scratch your eyes out. 100 niggas to call on now, it's 2 when I dial loud. At least I know them niggas is loyal, and they gon' wild out. It's hard not to promote this while my anger sitting deep in my therapist only care when I'm paying him to speak, nigga.
So I talked to my therapist the other day. She said it looked like my skin was glowing. Like I've been getting my rest. I said, you know, that's kind of crazy you say that. Because I still feel like they sleeping on us. And then cross their drive, come to Vegas. Niggas is wide awake 24 hours out here. They just need to hear the voice. You know, it's the nostalgia. It's like dedication. It's like trap or die. It's just like a feel we haven't had in a minute. So let's give it to the generation now.
Where that bitch ride? Ice the records. Drink up. Big six. Run the money up, nigga. Yeah. Shout out my ATM niggas. Heavy ice, nigga. Throw that mud up, gang. That's what we on, gang. What? Ran me up a milli, used to stack the ones. Clip hanging out the glizzy like it's at the club. Already had that shit before I had a buzz. I'm the richest nigga in the city, we can match a hun. How you are with them baguettes, I'm a light show. But I ain't stepping in no club, let that pipe on. Hit a nigga with that 40, I can fight though. A whole brick of dog stepped on, but it's light though. Got 50,000 on me, hun, stuff it in my mirrors. Every time we come around, niggas took they jury. Just robbed a nigga for his work, I even took the skills. Me and Quay ain't counting up no paper unless it's something serious.
You know we coming heavy, and you can come and place your order, man. We got him ready, more. I told my youngin' when he shoot, he better hold it steady. My bitch is coming too.
Hello? Where you going? It's not a thing. I meet you at the lineman spot there. That's right. Just now. Pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I'm one line away from your body, my side, girl, let's pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I'm one line away from your body, my side, I think shorty the best, but she'll never know, I can't let go of the rest. One thing she gotta know, she gotta know. Even if I never had that, I want it now. Girlfriend's trying to spill the tea, but she don't make a sound. Yeah, she pull up to my new place in my old town. I don't stress about the other nigga, keep it MGTOW. Good love and I princey upon your sex face, great, I mental record ya. You step closer, can't help but touch ya. Don't front now, I might just go miss ya. Don't front now, I don't wanna miss ya. You front now, I might just go diss ya. Want to miss. Pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I'm one line away from your body, my side, girl, let's pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I'm one line away from your body, my side, back in now they want flat. Oh, he gotta go, I cut the line, I got net. It's my turn to show, You man got that pussy, I could be a Michael B. Be it any way you want it, let me take you overseas. Buy my dreamy soul, catch the crunching out the knee. And girl, I know you're never hard in. It's what you need, girl. Tell me you all in, ain't no falling out. Shorty bending corners in the band. It ain't all about the money, but that paper green sand, just a decibel to me. And you my investment, buzzing to my fly, honey. Oh, mine's one. Everything you got, yeah. Mine's need. Everything I see, oh, pick up, mine's one, pick up, everything you got, yeah, mine's need, mine's one, pick up, everything you got, yeah, mine's need, everything I see, pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I'm one line away from your body, my side, girl, let's pick up, when we fell out, girl, let's pick up, ain't no rebound, I'm one line away from your body, my side.
Let's go, man.
Welcome back.
You know we live from 3 to 5 every Tuesday.
I can't hear me. Is my mic on?
Yes, on. Kicking it with Jones.
No, we just muted you this whole time. All your opinions just went unheard.
And Skinny. All the opinions.
No.
It goes. Mute that mic.
I didn't like your opinion, so I told her, hey, mute that.
Oh. I'm going to keep it real with everybody, man. I'm super excited to have my partner Skinny in the building, man. For real, because he was so against. He had action at being at a certain place and turned it down. It was real. You feel me? And so for about 3 months.
Damn, it took that long?
Hell yeah.
This nigga was dedicated to the no.
Listen, I was like, yeah, no.
And like I say, this shit makes such perfect sense. Like, we need somebody strictly for the locals. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's perfect.
Yeah, I made it make sense.
And we need
for
an
him.
opinionated motherfucker.
We do.
Yeah. I got that.
I love it because our conversations be real though. You know what I'm saying? And so, about what you think about 30% of the stuff we talk about go live, or more?
Yeah, probably about 30-40%.
30-40% of what we really talk about
It
go
be
live.
my thing with radio. First, I hated radio anyway. You know what I'm saying? They just never showed us love, so I was like, fuck radio. I was one of them niggas. And then when it came to internet radio, I would watch. And I would watch internet radio, like, and I'd be like, I'm not going over there to talk to one person. I'm looking at your live like it's just me here. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going there to talk to one person. And then I know, y'all streams is way bigger than that when it comes to different shows and stuff. But to me, I'm thinking about what I watch. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So I had my critiques on it for a long time. And he kept on staying on me. I'm like, nah, not paying nobody to go talk to one person. Then I was like, oh, okay. After he stayed on me for a minute. And then I actually started to watch your show. And I was like, hey, I like that dude.
Yeah, I like K-Fly for real.
I like that dude. That dude cool. Like,
he did.
You know what I'm saying? I like what he got going on. I like his style. I like his style. So I was like, okay, I can deal with that.
That's
everybody else's show. I couldn't get into it. Like I couldn't watch nobody else's stuff and get into it. I do podcasts. I've been doing podcasts for 3 years.
Yeah.
So, and I don't like listening to podcasts, so it really be hard for me.
And that's all I listen to at this point is podcasts.
Man, shout out to my boy Spence because he do. Yeah. He would we've been doing podcasts for like 3, almost 4 years. And when we would get shout outs, we didn't do local. We just talked. You know what I'm saying? And we reached out. So when we would get shout outs on different bigger platforms and all that, I never knew. He'd be like, hey, go listen to this.
And hear that.
I'm like, oh, okay. So now I try. But when I'm in the car, it got to be some music playing. It got to be some R&B playing. And, I'll play some local hip-hop.
Local hip-hop.
All right.
What happened for me was I always wanted to do, business owners and minimal musicians. You know what I mean? I just felt like they weren't prepared, like they weren't really ready to have the interview. You know what I mean?
That's the worst. How do you feel about interviewing a nigga who can't really give you more than one word at a time?
I pull it out. It's like pulling teeth, but I pull it out.
Do you get tired of it sometimes?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
Skinny?
Yeah, Skinny do them interviews.
I don't like interviewing. I just told you that. Like, I really don't like interviewing. Like, I think it's cool. Like, that's my bro lane. That's Tizzle lane. Like, that's his thing. You know what I'm saying? And he ended up being good at it, and I'm glad he is good at it because me, I don't like it like that. But because I like to have a conversation.
Right.
Like, I like to be able to have a conversation. And when I'm interviewing you, I feel like I'm shining so much light on you, and I'm one of them dudes that I don't like celebrities. So I don't even like for you to feel like you're a celebrity right now when you're around me. Like,
that's real.
So I can't get into it.
I can dig it.
But I had rocked with Charles for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sir Charles Tatum, shout out.
Shout out to
Driving
him. He
Artist.
played me a few songs from this project. I kind of like it now.
Yeah, right.
Starting to like it.
Right.
I wasn't liking it at first.
Boom. He already had the plug on all the artists. You feel me?
Right.
Doing the pull-up.
Right.
2019. And again, he introduced me to Trey Bizzle. We was on the same bill, and that boy had the crowd popping. It was all his.
I think I did his first interview.
Tight, right?
Bizzle?
Yeah.
Bizzle, right? Trey Bizzle. So I'm like, bro, come with me to the station, bro. Like, you gotta see what this is about. Like, I think you'd be good. You know what I mean? Not necessarily co-hosting with me. You know what I mean? But like, you could get your own lane because you keep bringing me all these niggas that, you know what I mean? And that wasn't my lane. I was trying to do more business. Like, I'm business savvy. I want people to know how to run their companies and, the struggles and stuff. And of course, get in conversations.
Right. Oprah.
Bro, right. Bro, he just took off. You know what I mean? I was co-hosting with him, just kind of like holding his hand through it. But boom, he took off. And I'm like, I want to do that more. You feel me? Same thing with Eric Stacks. When he seen what me and Charles was doing, he brought me in on my rap mentor. I'm like, I like this. You know what I mean? Because I didn't have the co-hosting. I just had DK doing his thing. You know what I mean? You also have a co-host. You know what I mean?
Who need to get her ass back on the radio.
See? From time to time. But at the same
I'm waiting
time,
on her to say something slick any second out my ear. There we go.
Business here. But y'all, do y'all thing.
Right.
So I wanted, like, a partner, but I wanted us to have our own show, not like bring somebody in on Hot Seat. You feel me? And because I already branded it Hot Seat with Icy Jones.
It is a different dynamic when you got a co-host. Like
Right?
you get, I can bounce ideas. I'm an only child, so I'm used to talking to myself. So
Okay, me too.
I enjoy
Only
better
child.
bouncing off of somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Just let myself know I ain't crazy,
Right.
or to reinforce my crazy. Either way I go,
Either one.
validation.
So seeing what Code 7 was doing and how, you know, Skinny is just emerging, like, and people just so in awe of how he rose with his YouTube channel. in
Big
just a
facts.
year.
I was in you know, I was slick hating, but go ahead.
Right? Slick hating, but go
I
ahead.
appreciate that.
But no, he like did his thing, and it's just like he is doing it. So he like, how is it hard? Like, I don't get it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, no, nigga, like we've had YouTube channels for years, bro.
But I feel him, like he said off air, it's kind of draining, or it's like putting a spotlight on somebody else. Sometimes you get kind of tired of that, you know what I'm saying? And especially when you're trying to get these niggas spotlights and they can't string a sentence together. That's why I hate being people's first interview at this point. Like,
Right.
if you're telling me it's your first interview, I probably won't do
Nobody
it.
tells me that till after the interview. That
You
that
can
was my
honestly,
first
you can
interview.
tell. Honestly, after the first 5 minutes, you can tell if it's their first one or not. If they ain't done more than 5,
Yep.
you can just.
Man, I just feel like I'm a regular dude, right? I'm working, you know what I'm saying? But I'm regular, right? They be shaking, like sweating, like, you know what I mean? Plus, it is the hot seat, bro. Like, we are gonna talk about some real stuff, right?
I like small conversation. I mean, like the interview part, and I just like being able to have whatever I'm thinking about at that moment, like whatever I got on my mind. Let's talk about that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about life.
I feel you.
Let's talk about that. We can get into what you do. Okay, you're a rapper. You got an album coming out. It's dropping this date. You just dropped that video. Okay, cool. 5 minutes gone. Now let's just talk shit.
Talk about it.
I like that.
I'm not mad at that. That's a hell of a format. I might need to restructure my
I
shit.
like that. I mean, because shout out
Good
to
job, Jones.
shout out to Views from the 7. With Views from the 7, that's kind of what we do.
Yep.
Like, we let people know, like, when you come on Views from the 7, don't think it is no interview, because we do our shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Up there.
Yeah, we finna go
and them
wild.
niggas go.
Yes.
Go.
So when you come over
I
here,
won't talk to you niggas 3 hours.
Yeah.
them niggas go.
it'll go. It'll go. So this gonna be a different world. This gonna be a different world when you here.
That's why I wanted it, man. Like, you gotta come, because our conversations, again, forget a podcast, we could talk for hours.
True.
Nah, we do.
You know, and when
That's
it
one
come-
thing about Jones. If you get on the phone with it,
Yeah, it's gone. We're going that way.
ain't no short conversations with that
We're
nigga.
going that way.
No, we talk.
And he's one of the people who said it publicly. Like, if you can get me on the phone, like, you kind of lucky, because you know what I mean. That's Skinny. And there's a few people like that. I'm so happy. I'm one of those people that people answer the phone for.
Yeah.
But anyway, I had to, like, bro, you got to do this show with me, bro. It's like, it ain't about a topic. Like, we're gonna just do what we do. You
It's
feel me?
about the movement.
So again, bro, thank you for being
Oh,
my
yeah, all the
partner
time, brother. You know.
in this thing, man.
Good.
You feel me? So
Good.
at the end of the day, man, honestly, right now, how are you feeling about broadcasters, media right now, K-Fly, in the city?
I love it. I love, besides this, you know what I'm saying? I love other broadcast. I like broadcasting as a whole. That's like my true passion in life. You know what I'm saying? How I say music is your passion. That's my true passion, is broadcasting and media. So the only thing I ever thought I was good at, and the only thing I ever wanted to do. So seeing so many other people take that baton and run with it, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Even though they trying to run in the same lane, still lapping these niggas, but I still, you know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at it, because I want everybody to get their voice out. Yeah, I mean,
Pop it,
don't
bro.
ever get me started, but I definitely love where it's going. I like to see the different platforms, and I like to see artists make the real media run. You know what I'm saying? I hate when it's just, I love that you come to room service, but go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Because then they give me my chance, pop my shit. Like, yo, interview was way better than that. I got way more out that nigga than that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my own personal shit. But just as far as if I was an artist, I love that it's more outlets. You know what I'm saying? It's outlets for your time. Like 5 years ago, we ain't have, you know what I'm saying?
Utilize your outlets.
Right, I can name you a bunch of different outlets that wasn't around. They probably won't be around another year or two, but that's neither here nor there. But
They're here right now.
I mean, stomp that out real soon. But anyway, I love it though. You know what I'm saying? Because from an artist perspective and from a broadcaster perspective, like, I love to see different media personalities. There's other people, like I said, I was a fan of Skinny before he even came over here. You know what I'm saying? I was slick hating on the Cold 7. You know what I'm saying? Because they wasn't up under this umbrella. I have no problem. Everybody knows. I have no problem admitting it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's 100.
I slick hate when people was doing shit that I think that should be up under my wave, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, like, I I hate when I like a motherfucker and they're not
over here.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? I
Appreciate that.
still like that. I like him I like what they doing
the
over
truth,
there.
man. I like honesty.
I mean,
that's
it's kind of hard to
Still,
not people.
still watch, still like, still
Yeah,
just
still
wanted that energy.
still subscribe to
Man, I
all
can't
that. Like,
follow so much different problems. Where is it?
Yeah.
I
And
appreciate that,
your
man.
energy brought me over here without me even knowing you wanted me here. You feel me? But things happen, and I got here.
but like I say, if you truly into this media thing, like most of the flame burn, you know, they it's going to track. You know what I'm saying? So like mine's just going to naturally link up. Like I didn't press the issue. I just eventually either I'm gonna sit down on that Cold 7 couch or somehow, some way I'm getting, and then that's gonna like, you know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't never really. But I like it. Back to your original question, I love where the media broadcast game is right now here in the city because there's so many more outlets.
Yeah. How did you go from a radio show to a radio station?
The young lady behind the wall took the idea and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? Because we was tired of just being a show. We always looked at ourselves and carried ourselves bigger than just a show. I never wanted to just be your local radio show. I never, ever wanted to do that. I always had the intention of whenever artists come to Vegas, they got to check in on room service. But then it went just beyond the show and like took this idea of ours and this is, I always give all the credit to the one behind the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shout out,
I'm
shout
like
out.
the face and all that. I'll bring them in, but without the building, we always say this the house that love built. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I may bring you into the house, but that's what it is. Like I always say, I'm like an artist without a manager. Like I can go and do it, but I need guidance and, you know, somebody dot the T's and cross the I's. Yeah. That's that behind the wall. You know what I'm saying? Me, if it was just up to me, like I always tell everybody when they come to an interview, this is a passion project. She make it a profit project. You know what I'm saying? She make it make sense.
Wow.
Right.
That's dope.
That's hella lot.
Yeah. People always, the way I built things, he got his own radio station. No, I don't. I have my own radio show.
But
so it's like I
doing
gotta
these
give
two,
the
doing
love.
your 17 hours a week that you got this motherfucker to see. Look at it as yours doing these 17 hours. You know what I'm saying?
But just the truth, man. The reality is I don't own the station. I don't have no ownership of that. I give the love to my people, bro.
Yeah.
But I'm thankful that I
You
carry
gotta
myself
invest more
right.
in your brand though, and I've been telling you that from day one.
You said invest more in my brand.
You gotta invest more in your brand. You gotta understand it's your brand. Fuck where you at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you have room service, don't matter where you at. Yeah. You have to understand that you are a brand. Like you are the brand.
That's
And
what
you
I say.
always
I tell him
bringing
that
your
all the time.
brand.
Icy Jones as a brand is a person I cared about.
Yeah.
Where he still is. I tell everybody, you still should care. Everybody should carry themselves as a brand. Like I feel like I move as a brand, whether your brand is here or not. You should still be who you are, regardless. They should still recognize you as you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They shouldn't say he only that because he here. You know what I'm saying? You should go and be you regardless. We just enhance what you already brought to the table.
Facts. Yeah, you got to be that. And I told him that from the jump. Like you have to be your own brand. Like I recognize that I have to be my brand. Like I have to be my own brand. And luckily, it stopped me from that's why I don't take penitentiary chances because I know that I'm a brand now. You know
Big
what I'm saying?
facts.
Like
Big
stop me from
facts.
doing certain stuff. Once you recognize that, like I told him, I had a guest come to Code 7, and I was, we having a conversation, and I'm speaking about, radio station, and they're like, I don't know that radio station, and I'm like, you got an interview on that radio station. It's like, no, I didn't. I'm like, you did with Icy Jones. It was like, oh,
yes.
I'm like, yeah, a couple years ago, you had an interview with Icy Jones. He was on a radio station or whatever. He was like, oh, okay, I didn't know that was a radio station, but I know Icy Jones. So
Right.
I'm like, bro, you got to understand that part of it.
Yep.
But that's why I always wanted to enforce. That's why you always see me with a room service jersey on or something that you know the brand. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just. I'm beyond knowing K-Fly. I really don't want you niggas to know me at this point because that's a whole nother field. But I want you to know the brand. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna see
facts.
You don't see nothing else. If you don't remember nothing else, you're gonna remember the RSR. You know what I'm saying? So that's branding is important.
Absolutely.
Branding is important.
Bodice Gamble on Instagram said, hey, would y'all rate my music real quick? So I told him we won't play it live, but he can definitely email me. Hot seat with icyjones@gmail.com. I don't do that skinny reviews.
And we also have a show here Sunday from 1 to 3, Zoo Music Reviews.
Zoo.
You can go ahead and send your music there and get your music reviewed live on air.
Absolutely.
Name is Fordyce Gamble.
Yeah. But I definitely will listen to it, and I'll inbox you how I feel about it. That's why I sent you my email, but you can send it to code7@gmail.com.
Slow down.
Oh, sorry. You do reviews? Oh, no.
Don't know
Okay,
if I want to
man.
review.
Yeah. I just had to go see, who is... Like, yo, who is this dude? Yeah, close7gmail.com.
Yeah, man.
Listen, these artists is getting mad at me, bro. It's starting to get ugly. Like, they starting to be mad. Like, we did a review. I did so many reactions that we didn't like.
Okay.
But because I'm a person that push positive, I don't really highlight the negative.
Yeah.
Right?
No, you don't.
So when the negative happened, I really like try to throw it under the bus. Like I really try not to highlight that. Man, them artists be on me. Like I thought you was. I'm like, listen, bro. If I don't like it, I don't like it. What do you want me to do? And even when I don't like people's music, I tell them like, that don't mean stop.
Nope.
Everybody got one shot. You might hit one. You might hit one. You feel me? You might hit one.
That's why I don't do reviews, because I do not do reviews because it's not gonna be good. Like,
I've always felt like,
and I don't always aim towards a positive. It's hard sometimes.
See,
like
I do.
Yeah.
I aim towards the positive, man. I
got the brutal truth, K-Fly.
I mean, you're in the music. I don't think that money could be put towards other issues or ventures. Go do something.
But I feel
go invest in something else.
I feel like it's so much music that I didn't like that made it, that worked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm not Diddy. I'm not Diddy. You might got it.
Yeah.
You might have it. You
Just
know what?
not to your
You probably got to
liking.
look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You might look good enough to be famous.
Right?
Oh, that's true. Now, like if I'm just listening to it without seeing it, but the visual can definitely change an opinion because you can work with some trash. You can clean some shit up.
That's
man.
why I tell people you gotta send a picture.
The
with
whole
music.
EPK, you got the whole pack. Yeah,
Who is this person I'm listening to? You know what I mean?
that.
Skinny, when it comes to Code 7, man, how easy or hard is it for you to run the brand? Because you have the Skinny Reviews, the
Now?
one-on-ones, the Pilot Talk by Tizzle, the Las Vegas Legends reviews, album reviews.
Are y'all Las Vegas Legends too?
The
under the
Las
umbrella.
Vegas Legends album review is under Code 7.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right.
I bit off more than I could chew.
I Am a Trend apparel, Code 7 apparel.
I Am a
okay.
Trend.
Okay.
You know, that's a bar.
Yep, that's a bar.
But I love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love it. I love having too much. Like, I really love it because it's still at my pace.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have 30 interviews just sitting in
Sitting
my
in the
phone.
can,
you know what
yeah.
I'm saying? It's at my pace. It's how I want to do it. It's how I want to, create it. And then, I still go do my views show. I still, kick it with my guys all the time. So I love it. But some days it do get
overwhelming.
As long as the artist is respectful, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? It's when the disrespect's probably.
Do you ever wish for like a viral moment where an artist just kind of play you and you get to really be yourself? Because, at the end of the day, we all in this in this media game, and we all in the back of our mind want a viral moment. I know IC want an Oprah moment. He goes for one every week. You know what I'm saying? Do you ever just want that moment where a nigga just really get out of line and you get to really...
Man, you know what? I done got my viral moment a few times with Views from the 7.
Okay.
And I was never ready for it.
The closest I ever came, and I was sick because we wasn't recording that day when we had, Lil Chucky. She already know. That's exactly what I was about to. Lil Chucky, he had got a little offended by the Birdman question. And it's like, he had said something slick, and it's like, damn, I want to go back. But it's like, nobody's going to really capture this moment. Like, what's the point of fighting Lil Chucky not on camera?
Oh, Lil Chucky from Birdman?
Yeah.
I would have gave him. I would have.
But it wasn't. We wasn't. Ain't had no camera. It would have been kind of pointless. Like, damn, I needed that on film. Like, just the.
No, but you know what? Our viral moment from Views from the 7 was when we did the top 20 R&B albums, right? And we got trashed around the world.
Wow, 20 is hard. But that's such a subjective topic.
It is, but like that viral moment was like that's when you seen like, oh shit,
People paying
what I'm
attention.
saying? Like people was paying attention, and we wasn't on video or nothing.
Yeah.
It's just that one little list of paper that mattered. But I don't get me wrong, I do want my viral moment like everybody else. I just don't want my viral moment to be the negative.
All news is good news.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I don't want it to be that I was arguing with somebody or that I was, you know what I'm saying? I don't never want to be out of character. And
that's not arguing with somebody that's not out of character for me. So that's kind of like you saying debating. If we get into a strong debate, if you're a debater, sometimes people can't handle a debate, and whatever happens.
Listen, that's out of character for me.
Oh, okay.
Like even dealing with women, right? I don't argue.
I don't really argue with women.
I don't argue like
I can't win those battles.
I can't argue. I always like my mindset was always, I always grew up like this street mentality type of shit, like growing around so many street niggas. So I always thought an argument led to death.
Okay.
So when you argue with me, I think you gotta die. Like that's how I used to think at one point. Like you arguing with me, okay, he gotta die. You know what I'm saying?
We got issues.
Like I gotta kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like my mentality was crazy at one point. You know what I'm saying? I said I was killing people, but that was just my thought. Like, I hope he up and wreck his car today. You know what I'm saying? Something crazy. Like I just thought that type of shit.
You gotta harm him. He gotta be harmed.
Yeah, like something has to happen to him. Like can he fall off a roof? Like that's how I thought. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm also a person. I started my own clique in Vegas when I was 9 years old. And then when I turned like 15, I had like one of the biggest cliques in Vegas.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was like, you said something to me, it was so many people ready to get you that I've always been that person like, nah, I don't want to see my people die or go to prison behind my actions. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Behind my shit. So I try to keep it as positive as possible. Don't get me wrong, I have my moments for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want that to be one of my moments. Because even when that starts to happen, even online, I will instantly get in somebody's inbox.
Like how you,
Like, hey, call me. You know what I'm saying? I would instantly get on that because I don't want to, I want to have that one-on-one conversation.
Mine all depends if the camera's there or not. Like, I need a moment, baby.
But
I don't
see,
really care.
I had that moment my first time going out. I got into it with somebody at the club. They was acting crazy, right? And
see, I mean more so on air. I ain't necessarily talking about on camera.
But
like
every
in the
time
club,
the camera is out, I always be like, let me fall back.
I want my viral moment to be on air, not like necessarily in the street. Yeah. Like if that little Chucky moment would have happened, that would have been great.
But
like,
see, how many views?
But what's gonna happen afterwards, though? Like, do you think your viral moment will bring them back?
I don't care if he ever comes back. I just
no, not them. I'm saying with
the viewers. Yeah, because I feel like I'm engaged enough that once I get you in, I'm gonna keep you in. You know
I don't want to be 50. Do you want to be 50?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
See, yeah, I don't want to be that dude.
I don't necessarily mind it.
What about Joe Budden? Look at that. Y'all got to think too long.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't want to be 50.
Okay.
Like every 50 moment is that moment. You know what I'm saying? It's always that moment.
But he still got his core people that's still around him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think a lot of that is to get those moments, to get that attention. So I don't necessarily mind as long as I know my core integrity is still, my core crew is still going to be the same ones. You know what I'm saying? So I really wouldn't mind I don't really mind all the unnecessary extra bullshit that come because my core crew, they know Kwan. They don't know K-Fly, all these other nicknames, so they know that. So whatever else come with the shit,
I look at it like that too, but I just be like, I don't know. I don't want to be 50.
It just come with it. Like I wouldn't mind if all the extra bullshit come with it. Like
but I don't want to be Master P either.
What's wrong with P?
There's nothing wrong with him. It's just like, P is always the positive dude.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Yeah. You don't want to have to always have I see
like I kind of want to, you know what I'm saying? I want that middle ground.
I feel you.
Because I don't want to be 50, but I don't want to be the it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that dude.
Nigga. I feel you.
Am I the beautiful day in the neighborhood guy? I don't think I'm a beautiful guy in the neighborhood.
No, you like the, I don't know, man. You like that.
If you need a good word, guy.
You like the Christian that might flip out. You know what I'm saying? Like you like that dude. You like the
good way to describe that.
Yeah, he a Christian, but he might trip. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You probably
around the edges.
But you I don't know. You kind of dig something out of people that I think they, you know what I'm saying? It's something different with you. Yeah. Like you have your space in media, and I've been told you that. Like you have your space in media. I love media, right? Like as a whole, you know what I'm saying? I love the 50s. I love every part of media where it's the good and the bad. I like the Charlemagne's, you know, like I love all that. You have your space in media that works,
right?
That it really works because you pull something out of somebody at a certain time, and you know what I'm saying? It's just, I just want people to see it more. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I always tell you that. Like I just want people to see it more because you got one of the shows that I watched, and then I started watching him. I started watching K-Fly them, and I was like, I forget what episode it was, but he was talking his shit, and I was like, he kind of slick at the mouth.
Yep.
So I didn't want to miss no more. You know what I'm saying? So then, even when I'll miss him, and then something that happened, and I'll be like, okay, let me go back to this. Yep. Let me go see what's happening.
Feel good.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
all right.
Because you be slick at the mouth. Like, so I like the.
Thank you, Mama.
I like.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the Neighborhood 6 interview y'all did.
Oh, that was a good one.
Questions.
Yeah.
That
He
was a good
said, I forgot the name of the company he got, but like the bounce.
Oh, with 2 C's, yeah. I just had to ask how it was spelled. I just needed to know how shit was spelled.
Kids, man, we got it right.
I just had to make sure. I was wondering.
But Skinny, how many views does your reel have on Play Vegas Music?
Ooh.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that doing
That
numbers.
went viral, low key.
That doing numbers.
Locally. I think
Right?
like 10,000, something like that.
On
You know
a-
what though?
on a reel.
Yada did more than me, motherfucker.
Well, he got more. He got 120,000 followers.
He took my shit, man.
Yeah. Undercut.
Nah, shout out to Yada, man. Yada took my shit. I think he put it on his story or something
Yeah.
at one point. It kind of
Yeah.
like, I was like, he called me like, "There's hella people hit me up about, nigga, why you didn't just share me? Why you didn't share me?" Nah.
Hey, Four Dice Gamble says he just wants to really hear our opinion.
I definitely got him. I'll check him out.
Been on Shade 4-5, LA Leakers already. Just want to know if he should do better. Is what he wants to.
What he should do is open his page up. I don't understand
Yeah,
how he's an
I don't
artist.
understand
and he's
artists with private
That don't make
pages.
no sense.
Okay, guys.
You're an artist and you're private.
Yeah, that's something cannot
That's
happen
crazy.
no more. Please take your page off private. If you are an artist or anybody,
And if he been on all these stuff, why he only got like 300 followers?
I was going to leave that alone. I thought we was leaning towards positivity, brother.
I am, bro.
I was
That's
thinking the
still
same
the
thing.
truth, though.
I was
I
thinking the
got
exact
the truth.
And I got like 321 followers or something like that. I was thinking the same thing. LA Leakers, nigga, you only got 3. But that, you're not leaning. You leaning towards my side, right?
K-Fly got me in the bad energy,
I'm just
man.
saying.
does that
Leakers,
it should
man. Did your viewers leak?
more followers if you own LA Leakers and Shade 4.
Unless you completely bummed, but then even
sure.
still, you should get more followers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Niggas
saying?
follow bad shit.
Absolutely.
All right,
For
JJ
entertainment
Fish.
purpose. Thank you.
Fish.
For
Listen,
entertainment purposes.
you could be horrible.
Melvin, these nuts.
You either could be horrible or great.
Yeah.
Horrible or great, and you're gonna get
followers.
That's the only way your followers gonna come, unless you get some money behind you. You could be
Right.
average with a lot of money behind you,
Yes.
and it worked.
And it works.
Very true.
But
Horrible
good
or
or
great,
great, yeah.
and you're still gonna get followers.
So I'm not saying you not either. I don't know what you are, but I do know that your page is not open. Like,
So,
Our
we're going to leave him alone.
combined numbers right now for just my Friday shows. I can't wait to get my other ones.
okay,
For the station and the show, over 350,000. So
that's dope.
I'm excited because it's listeners and
Yeah.
followers.
That's a month or that's all around.
That's that's all around from February when I started till June
Here,
for just the Friday show.
good numbers.
I haven't
That's
done
good numbers.
Tuesday and Thursday yet. And
See what I said? We lapping these niggas? We'll
good
talk about that.
numbers,
We'll talk
man.
about
That's
that.
good
I'm
numbers,
gonna
man.
show you what it do because I got my numbers back, man. I'm excited.
Good numbers, man.
And that could mean that my price will go up, but I'm not. I'm finna keep y'all where y'all at. You feel me? Because it's always an issue about the money, man. Especially when
I
Skinny
charge
do
per chain.
everything for just
I
love.
charge per chain.
Look,
You come in with multiples, baby, that number goes up.
Per chain.
Don't you come in this motherfucker trying to shine too hard and think that you going to slide with a free
But then
interview.
look, and then
I had
everybody.
a judge that did me like that, man. I had a judge
You
that gave
shitting
me
me?
time in jail for a traffic ticket because I had jury on.
Jury on. He said I
You
charge
like,
per
you ain't
chain.
paid your ticket. You in here with all that jury on,
Hey,
and you had a warrant.
hey, you can't give me these little couple dollars?
You can't give me it.
And I see you in every video talking about, oh, no.
You going to jail. I was like,
we cool.
Hey, certain things, even that.
never went back to court with my jury on.
Necessity, value, all those things matter. But when I look at it, man, I seen somebody say like, we're going to get on Say Cheese and we're going to go to World Star. And it's like, do y'all know how much the media
And do you know you 1 in a million on there? Do you know how quickly you go under? Like, do you see how many posts that they make? Do you understand how you gonna get lost in that shuffle with Say Cheese? No, I understand. I know niggas who done put that bread up and
See, shit like this, I talk my shit on.
like where it's going?
Their media packages are expensive.
It's only like $5K.
I'm sorry.
This one you get me to talk my shit because I feel like y'all should put y'all same energy into the platforms that you have where you are.
Right here.
Because you can blow us up the same way if you
That
put
you
the
do
same
Say
energy
Cheese.
into them and say cheese, and we actually give a fuck.
Yep.
They don't give a fuck about you. They waiting on the people that they give a fuck about.
I care more than Adam 22.
Facts.
You can come smoke a joint with me. We still be
Facts.
people. I'm not gonna high side you after you're done. You know what I'm saying? Niggas still know. You can
That'd be
DM
my
me. You
thing.
call me all the time. My number's been the same for over a decade. But Them niggas is gonna
Facts.
change on you as soon as you go waste that bread. That you're just one in a million of them. There's no person the same.
They not gonna care. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I that's when I do get to talking about shit. Like, because I don't charge nobody for nothing now. Like, I don't charge nobody for nothing.
Right.
But I do feel like you would go pay whoever, whatever, and you won't say, "Hey, Skinny, good looking out."
Yep.
Not saying that I deserve it. Not saying that you should. 'Cause I
Again.
don't feel like no man should do nothing that you feel like you shouldn't do.
Yeah.
But treat us, any platform in Vegas, the same way that you would treat
Facts.
them.
Facts.
So when it comes to shit like that, like plant.
Have you seen Adam 22 Studio? I feel we shitting on that. That shit ain't even.
It's like he in the garage somewhere.
Listen, all that shit.
Yeah.
I had an artist come on Cold 7 like, yeah, man, I'm finna pay Vlad for an interview. I'm like, he's not gonna be there.
Nope.
You gonna talk to a computer screen?
Man,
Not
listen.
even that. He got
A
other
phone
hosts.
or
He got
Yeah,
other
like
hosts.
he's not gonna be there.
No, he's
like,
not gonna be there.
yeah, but I'm gonna get. I'm like, listen, and I'm one of them niggas that look at numbers. Like when you tell me this shit, I go look.
Mm-hmm.
So when I look at these numbers of people that's unknown on Vlad, like they barely cracking 2,000-3,000. Like you on a million platform, like
3 million plus.
Thank you. Like they
You're
plus.
not getting 10% of that.
You're not getting 10% of that, but he gonna give me this and he gonna give me that, and that, I mean that even goes with the rappers and everything in Vegas is charging people and different shit. Now, get your money, brother, but understand how people are charging people.
Right.
They charging you based on what they feel like you can receive.
Yep.
This is the drug game. I tell people that all the fucking time. All this shit is the drug game. I'm charging you based on what my product is worth and what I feel like you can make back for my product.
Yep.
That's what I'm charging you for.
Preach.
Now, if I give you the product and you don't know how to sell it,
That's
your
on
bad.
you.
That's on you.
Yeah.
But I'm giving you the product.
I know my product is good.
I know my product
I know
good.
my work good. I know my work good.
Teach the people. You feel me? So like, I feel like I'm worth whatever I'm charging out here.
yeah.
And I
Fact.
still ain't went up on niggas yet. You feel me? And I'll talk to you on the side and help you on the side on how to do certain
Yeah.
things in your career, man. We really invested in Vegas and in the music and broadcasting scene, bro. Again, I done gave people a lot of game out here and help people start their brands and stuff like that. So I feel like I'm worth whatever I'm talking about. Bro's got an
Facts.
actual Cash App. He worth the donation to send to bro. Bro got merch right now, bro. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
support what we got going on. Same thing with the actual room service, like room service radio station and then the room service show. You feel me? Like
Listen.
we out here. So support the guys and what we got going on, man, and the ladies. You feel me? Not just trying to
Man,
leave the ladies
support
out.
your people.
Speaking of ladies,
Thank
I like
you.
how
Say
y'all
that
brought up
again. Support your
the lady
people.
female MC shit. That was pretty dope how y'all gave.
Oh, yeah,
Memphis
man.
her
Listen to
shit
Flowers, man.
because she been the most consistent that I can think of out of the whole game.
Yeah.
Most definitely. I think
But what about R&B?
she sneak in.
We want more. We want more R&B. I said it before. I want more R&B artists on my
I knew
show.
it would get him going.
But are we
He's no
thick
good
on
around
R&B? Are we thick? Do we got a lot of R&B out here in Vegas to choose from?
Cold 7 is doing a kickball game, fundraiser. Come out August 7th. Nah,
August 7th.
R&B, I like Leonidas. I did start listening to Chantel. I like Chantel. I'm really starting to like Chantel.
You listen to Pace Brown?
Who?
Okay.
No, I haven't heard him.
All right. Give me a homework list. Give me 3.
So it's a few people that like. I feel like if Taylor Weeds really tapped into strictly R&B, I feel like Taylor Weeds would take off.
I do like his shit.
I feel like Taylor Weeds will take off. So I feel like it's a few, but it's not enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But is it a lot of singers out here?
It
Like,
is. We
I
just
think
don't
they
know.
are out here, but I feel like the singers don't put as much into like I like Dimples.
Oh yeah, that's my dog.
I love Dimples.
Love
I think Dimples is one of the best. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to her shit. Like Dimples is one of the interviews that I never got that I'd be like, man, what did I do wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, what did I do to you? But I like Dimples. Like I like her music. I like her sound. I like that she try to stick to the, the 90s feel or whatever the case may be. But then she goes missing.
Yeah. That's the inconsistency we're talking about.
And that's like, this was my argument with female rappers. Like, I feel like R&B is the same as, locally, is the same as female rappers here. Like, y'all so inconsistent. Like, outside of, like I said, it's plenty of female rappers just doing their thing now. Like, Miracle been doing her thing for a minute, and I can't wait till that lit you know, young lady just really blow. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause she's there. Like, you was on the carpet of Space Jam. You got it. It's coming. Yeah. But yeah, with the R&B, it's kind of like the same thing. Like, they'll start and then they'll be like, I think I'm a rap now. Nah, we don't need Music Soul Child to turn into that dude.
Yeah, that was terrible. That made me sad, man.
Hey, listen, man. I told you, bros, we not doing a live review, so you're gonna have to check in.
Oh,
with
he's
us.
still talking to you?
Yeah, he still want a live review because I'm live. I'm live on the channel, man. We're not doing
please.
it. Just email it.
I damn near think he deserve it because he.
And we we got to end the show. We 10 minutes
you're right.
in.
You're right. My bad.
You know what I mean? I know we started a little bit late.
I'm gonna listen to it on my own time, and I'm gonna DM you.
I am. We're
gonna follow you till we get you 322.
And we're gonna
not gonna be
inbox
that.
you our.
It's not gonna be that.
All right.
I have learned the consistent people. They not that.
I don't know what Skinny's gonna do when you email. He says he's gonna listen to it though, but I don't know if you're gonna get a live review and all of that.
No,
stuff.
definitely. I'm definitely.
He deserves it.
Follow Carl Shelton on
Facebook.
Facebook. I will go live and play your music,
Yeah,
brother.
go live with
And
Yes, that's what he do.
I'm gonna let them talk to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not into positivity.
Positivity.
Yeah, he's into positivity. Hey, and shout out Jew. He just did a live review to Big B. I forgot what the name of the album is called.
Oh
Sandrea's
man,
Fault.
he trashed it, didn't he?
Low key, he did. Yeah, he did listen to some of it though.
He told
you know
me.
What I mean?
He called me and told
Yeah,
me.
I seen it. I seen a
He
little
didn't
bit
lean
of it.
towards positivity.
Nah, he
No,
called
okay.
me and told me it wasn't.
It wasn't what he was hitting for. It wasn't
It
back
happens.
on the schoolyard. It wasn't that gravel that you know what was needed today, especially for us cats. We older.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, and we want to hear some of that real, and not so much.
Big B is older. It's what you want.
Yeah.
You expect something from Big B. I expect something from Big
Yep.
B every time I hear him. And
seasoned veteran.
for what I'm hearing, it's not what I haven't heard it yet. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I do tell people if I don't like their music, and I
As
will
you
tell them.
should.
But I try to do it positively. Like, you know what? Work on this.
Work on this. If you did this, maybe
This
you
would
get
do
those
this.
results.
Try this. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, shout out to the homie K Fly for pulling up today, man. Make sure y'all tune
Yeah.
in to Room Service
Yeah.
Radio.
This
You feel me?
Friday we got Teddy Crooklyn in the building.
Let's go. And make sure y'all tune in to Hot Seat with Icy Jones every Thursday and Friday, 12 to 2. And of course, follow
Code 7, man, on YouTube, KODSE number 7EN.
Absolutely. And we up out of this thing, kicking it with Jones and Skinny every Tuesday. We live 3 to 5 on Room Service Radio.
Yo.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. Check in, press play, enjoy your stay. We out. We got room keys.